Yeah, hello everybody. Hope y'all are having such a great night tonight. Hello, welcome everybody. You know, it's a lovely Tuesday night here where I'm at, and you know, today we're here on Twitch SMP Season 2 for what will be for me the final time. There's a reason for this, and that's that Season 2 will be coming to a close shortly here. So, what I figured we would do is we would take some time to finish up some loose ends, you know, tie up some loose ends, finalize a few things, and then go around and take a look at all the stuff in the world and just, you know, reminisce a little bit about, you know, where we've been, where our adventure has taken us, and all that jazz. So, I'm happy y'all are here. Hope y'all are having a great night. Tori was first. But, to be fair, Tori did say first before I even went live. So, technically, the first person that was here when I went live was Cam. So, congratulations to Cam. I'm gonna give it to you today. No, I win. Tori, not today. I'm sorry. Who broke this window? Wow. Wow. Somebody broke that SMH, man. SMH. And then this is Amawaxi's doing, from what I understand. Hey told me to avoid the house, so I don't know what that is. I'm going to assume that it is like an ice cream truck of some sort. Lovin' ice cream. It's a caravan. Ah. All right, cool. How are you today? I'm doing good, Zarlin Rose. Good to see you. I hope all of you are doing well as well. Is my no, my FOV is correct. Okay, it was weird. It just felt like it was very close to me. I felt like it was very zoomed in, you know. You know, what's the Lemanberg van doing in the Twitch SMP? I don't know, man. I don't know. That is just the natural state of things. So, if you may recall, last time we were here on the SMP, over in this general area, we were working on expanding this tree thing. Now, unfortunately, the sad consequence of this season ending soon is that this thing will not be completed. So, I still have to plant several trees for people, and at this point, we're just going to have to plant them because, you know, I can't wait around too long. Otherwise, they're not going to get planted. So we're going to plant the trees that I owe people, and this is, everybody, your last chance, of course, to get your name on a tree on this SMP. From what I understand, a world download will be available, so people will have the opportunity to get their names on these trees. But I owe several people trees, so I gotta get them planted here. So that's gonna be one of my first jobs today. I gotta get the resources for that, but first I feel like I should sleep in my bed over here. I have it hidden in the little like cubby hole there. It is chilling. Oh my god, Kakity has 400 ping. Oh my god. Okay, that spooked me. I'm not gonna lie to you. That creeper was intense. Ah, I'm getting bad internet. BRB. Okay, there he go. There he go. Can I see my tree? Yeah, I think you have your tree was one of the first ones we planted, so I think it'll be up here near the front. I believe. Not 100%. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Gosh, it was almost 3 months ago. So crazy. So crazy. Absolutely insane. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to grab all 3 types of these trees because we want some variety. And I should probably grab more bone meal because I am almost certain that I'm going to run out and be regretting that I didn't get more bone meal. So, Let's go do that. There were so many plans that I had envisioned, and unfortunately there's not going to be any time for them, but I know that one of the things I want to do is build an underwater base, so thankfully somebody else in the server lived my vision. A couple people actually, so I'm excited to go see those and live in the memory of them. But I need bones. There we go. We'll do that. I swear to you, I spent so much time on this platform just smacking things. Those were fun times, fun days. Alright, so we need to give a few people trees. I feel like I can wait for Cosmo to come in, because I know I owe Cosmo one, and I feel like I want him to have the option of choosing what it is. Is the cake by the ocean still there? Let me go check! Hi, Ken! Season 2 finale, woo! I know! It is the end of an era, right? End of an era. Oh, I think I spy it. Cake by the ocean. One bite of the cake by the ocean still remains. How about that? How about that? Okay. I need signs. I literally hopped into this chest and didn't grab signs. I need signs. There we go. A sliver of cake. Yes. Cake by the ocean still exists? It does, yeah. I don't know how it has survived this entire time, but it is still there. This was the Kakity Shrine. It has been turned into a gravestone. Oh, I did plant Shu a tree because she asked for one and she received one. A relic of a kinder past. So true. Alright, I owe 2 trees to Ashley, so I'm gonna give Ashley a couple of birch trees here. I think that is a justifiable expense. Mid-class. Yeah, focus on that. Good to see you, though. Thank you for the lurk, Ken. 0817 2021. If I can spell. Beautiful. Jared Jardinian G2. Hello. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, so those are the 2 trees for Ashley. Oh, hello! You... I don't know why that killed me. He just dropped in from the top of the frame and just... Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Wait a second. Wait a second. What's the design on... It has been restored. Let's go. Restored. Bet. I'm so happy. It has been restored. Descended from the heavens. Exactly. Alright, and we owe 3 trees to Maddie. I'm gonna make these spruce trees. So I think that's kind of fun. Alright, there's 1. Oh, let's get rid of those. There's 2. And there's 3. Alright, cool. Oh, 8/17 2021. I might stream a Twitch stream. That's awesome. For Jules, Aquasense, hello! I hope you're having a good day as well. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello! Yes, yes. Alright, so that's Maddie. Next we got Zach. I'm gonna give Zach an oak tree. Please grow normal. It kinda grew normal. Okay. It's like all these trees grow in their own way. Sorry I haven't been here for a while. It's PST, so for you stream at like 8:30 p.m. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. I am just happy to see you when I see you. There ain't no crime in missing a stream for any reason, alright? Point. Plaza. Plaza, 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 plaza. I forgot what's it called did. What Hey Hey's bot did. School be school right now? Yeah, I know. It's happened for a lot of people. And I hope everything is going well for y'all, and if it's not, I hope it gets better. Sincerely, I do. Because you know how school can be. It can be not the best. So I'm hoping that if it's not going well for you, it does get better. Today was your 4th day of school. Gotcha. So it's really like coming along then. Interesting. Alright. Cool. There we go. This one's gonna go to Toby. Cool. Alright. There's one. There's two. Nice. Nice. I thought I had a nice button. I have added sound effects to my sound effect board, including
hey,
which fits with the song.
Bye!
Which also fits with this song, and then
nope.
Yeah, those were the 3 that I added. I was very happy to add those. I gotta make better employment of them, I think. Alright. Got these. 17, 2021. Now, as mentioned, everybody, this will be the last stream where you can get your name on one of these trees. Well, thank you for the hosts again. I appreciate it. And you can get your name on one of the trees by either subscribing to the channel, gifting a sub, cheering 500 bits, or, of course, redeeming the channel point reward for 20,000, I believe. After the stream, the tree orchard will be finished. It's Visai! Hello!
Hey.
Welcome to the stream! I'm planning on changing my character's mask, basically a dream mask, to a different type of face. That'd be cool. For me, school starts September 1st. September 1st! That sounds more, like, reasonable to me at the moment. Because, like, I don't know. That's always weird, because it's like here in Minnesota, school doesn't start until after Labor Day. So it's like... It's like, what would it be this year? September 7th? I think? I believe. I almost got in trouble today too. Did you? What happened? Oh, I thought that was snow, but it was like firework particles. I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? School started the 1st of August. Oh my god, that's so long. A lot of people have it. There's school starting on the 1st day of August. Oh my god. Kakity, you scared the living Jesus out of me. Oh, good lord. Alex! Hi, Alex. Alex, you came at the perfect time. We're finishing up the trees I owe people. What color? What color? What kind of tree would you like? Would you like a spruce, a oak, or a birch tree? What's colors? Yeah, I know. Water. You want a water tree. Okay. I see. Well, let's figure out how to do this. I have a vision. I have a vision, and we'll see if I can execute this vision. It may be challenging, but we will try. A water tree. Yes. I'm going to use this as like my style. And then let me get some glass. I'm gonna try this out this way. We're gonna make some glass, we're gonna dye it blue, and then we're going to yeah, exactly. I think that's what I'm planning on trying here. Let's see. Oop, I saw some glass there. There we go. And we're gonna actually try and execute this plan and put some water in there, actually. I think. Aquarium tree? Yes, exactly. Where is it not in here? I know like our storage situation got absolutely awful because we made bad choices. You could have also just put water in the ground, that could have worked. But then it's not a tree. We gotta execute the plan. Live Massachusetts, I don't know why they change it whenever they want. Yeah, it's true. One of our assignments required us to test different lab equipment, and one of the thingies was using thermometers. Thermometer temperature. So there were 2 beakers. We were supposed to stick the thermometers in to get the data for our assignment because I literally have never seen any of this equipment in my life. There was 1 beaker on a hot plate and just thought of it was a scale or something, so I took it off and stuck the thermometer, but nobody told me not to do that because I didn't see it. And so then, oh my god, there's more. This is insane, Cam. What a story. I'm so excited to hear how this wraps up. The other kids started gathering around to do the same thing, and my teacher was like, who took the thing off the hot plate? But by then I had already fled the scene. Wow. You got away with a crime. Look at you go. Look at you go. I'm proud of you. Is this the traumatic song, Jared? It is the traumatic song. Screw Gelato Beach. Screw Gelato Beach. Alright. Banned. Okay, so we're gonna make the stem out of the nether tree, and then we're gonna make the top out of like blue glass, and then we're gonna put water on the top of it. I like the idea we're putting together here. I have explosive devices in my arsenal. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was so scared because I literally hate getting in trouble. Oh no, I was the same way. I could not stand the idea of getting in trouble in school. Did someone say arson? Speaking of which, Cosmo, you also came in at a good time. You get a treat. What? Oh, well, that was leg. Ooh. You also get a treat. What kind of tree would you like, Cosmo? Oh yeah. Yeah! But first, Alex gets the water tree, so we're gonna go boop, boop, boop. We should probably go one more up. I shall bring explosives for peace reasons. Oh, so it's like a disarmament, right? I see. You're like proliferating the nuclear weapons? Is that what we're doing now? Oh, I didn't bring any blocks that I needed. Oh no. Okay, hang on. You know, Jardanium never got elytra wings on this SMP because the nether terrifies Jardanium. Jardanium's also speaking in third person for some reason.
Bruh.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. In my orchestra class, there are students of 2 grades in my class. I was advanced because I practiced orchestra 2 years ago. Couldn't continue because COVID. Oof. So I was a little bit better than all the other kid while I played Mary Had a Little Lamb. That just stared at me like... I like it. I like it. I like it. Jared, very excited to hear your OJ Burke rap performance. How are you feeling? Hydrated, I hope. Well, hey. I got something that I would like to tell you about today. I can't believe how much I've memorized of that little rap, that little ditty. Third person speaks are pongers. You mean the nether? You mean the end? I do mean the end. I don't know why I said the nether. I don't know why I said the nether, but we did. So yeah. We we got that far. And that's all that matters. Do I not have... I do not have another water bucket. I hoped you were going to start freestyling. I can't do that. I'm not that smart. Hi! I don't have the hi thing. I do have... Hang on. I love how Cackady's head is like the dot on the eye. Oh, it's turning into something else. Oh, it's hey hey. Oh.
Hey, hey.
Hi is a loser. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so this is gonna be our water tree. Here's how this is gonna go, right? He is a loser. Yeah? Really? Tell me more. Okay, so we got this basis down, and we're gonna go up, 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 go out, 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 and out. And then we're gonna go like, boom. Water tree. Look at it! It is complete! Yes! I love this. This is wonderful. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do Alex Hirsch. Thank you, my man. And Cosmo is the final tree that I have yet to offer somebody. Wonderful, no waterfall. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just as a reminder, everybody, this is your last chance to get trees on this version of the server. And they can be redeemed by a subscription, 500 bits, gifting a sub, or redeeming 20,000 channel points. So, if you're interested, there is little remaining time. Just keep that in mind. Does it have to be just a normal tree? It does not have to be a normal tree, no. I can get creative if people want me to. What if we want a pea tree? I can make it out of gold, couldn't I? Alright, Cam. What kind of tree do you... Is that your way to let me know you want a pea tree? Piss tree. Okay. I guess that... I guess that's what we're doing. Let's see. We need yellow colored blocks. We need yellow colored blocks. We can use gold. I don't know if I want to make yellow colored glass. What else could we do? That's my chance. Gotta take advantage. Of course. No, I respect it. I respect it. I do. I respect it. Alright, let's see here. Well, whoa. It was waiting for us. Look at that. It was waiting for us. Alright, where's my gold? It's upstairs. Meant to be. Sincerely. It was destiny. It truly was. We're gonna... Yeah. You know... Like we have anything to use all that on. Nah, it's worth it. It's for this execution, I believe it is worth it. It was destiny. It apparently was. Apparently it was. You know, sometimes life is like that. Mama always said life was like a pastry in Minecraft. You never knew what you were gonna get. Oh, gee, it was meant to be. Oh my god. What is the sign? Yes. Wait. Hang on. We need appropriate music for this. We need appropriate music for this. You know, only sus people don't say goodbye when they leave group chats. What about the Among Us in real life? Oh, even better. Even better, okay? Forgot this was a thing.
Among Us in real life. Among Us in real life. Playing Among Us in real life. Spaceship with my crew, gonna split up, spread out, cause we all got tasks to do. Gotta find the
Take a sip ski. Thank you, Panda.
Who can we trust in this Among Us entourage? Heard a sound, turned around, looking up, looking down, then I find a dead body. Got a phone emergency discussion. Who should we believe? Can't decide, so now we leave. Not sure what I'm about to see. Will it be a dead body? Still
Wait.
have a task I must complete. Imposter, looking sus.
Thank you. What's her name again? Rebecca Zamolo.
I'm a ghost. I'm a biggest fear. Got killed by the imposter. I was playing in the game, but now I'm just a watcher. I'm paying attention using my 360 vision. If it gets quiet, I listen. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing.
Who's the imposter? Looking sus. Who can we trust? Who's the imposter? Looking sus. Who can we trust? Who's the imposter? Looking sus. Who can we trust? Who's the imposter? Looking sus. Who can we trust? It wasn't me.
Or me.
It definitely wasn't me. No one
Those-
can be
those
trusted
don't
because
explode, do they?
someone is lying.
We still have
I wish I had a mode that was like, what is happening? What is happening?
So let this last round begin. There's an
Look at
imposter
them
among
rocking.
us, trying to take something from us. We're still over here working
Look at
while
them
she's just
go.
looking above us. Someone's under suspicion.
Look at him go.
Doing my task
Yo.
in the kitchen until I stop looking, listen. Who's the imposter? Looking sus. Who can we trust? Who's the imposter? Looking sus. Who can we trust? Who's the imposter? Looking sus. Who can we trust? Who's the imposter? Looking sus. Who can we trust?
I'm the IMP, OSTER. That's me. While everyone's doing tests, I'm going through vents on a killing spree. Yeah, I'm sus. In Among Us, we can discuss how I took your life. But if you think you're running this game, oh yeah, that's me holding this knife. I'm the imposter.
Looking sus. Who can we trust?
I'm the imposter.
Looking sus. Who can we trust?
I'm the imposter.
Looking sus. Who can we trust?
I'm the imposter.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. I love the music video. The knife is tinfoil. It really is. Are you okay? Good lord. Alright, well, it's time to make the piss tree. Yep. Going all out. Oh, not. Why is it this color? Oh. Oh. Someone's dehydrated. Okay. He's UTI. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Wonderful. That was a collaborative project, alright? Wives. You know what? Your name is now permanently tied to this structure. I just want you to know. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Sorry, OJ Berg. He at least he apologized. Oh my god. Who's the... Oh, Ken's back. Oh my god, are they fighting? They fighting... They fighting... Who's gonna... Oh god. Oh... Is that what I think it is? Is this... Oh my god. pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Well, that was. Thank you for sharing. Play the Jardinium. Oh yeah, I forgot. We do. You did make that. Where? Now I gotta find it. Burke, get your stuff. Oh, there we go. I think this is it. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Maybe wondering why I'm using that skin. Yeah, that thought crossed my mind. Do share. Do share, please. Please share. I'm curious. Check my Twitter. Alright. $100 likes for this to be my skin for the remainder of August. Oh, I liked this. I forgot. I forgot I liked that tweet. Oh. I wish you all of the best, Ken. I wish you all of the best. That's 14 more days. 14 more days. Oh. 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 Good luck, my man. Good luck. Okay, well, I think this was a perfect... It's Ren. Oh, it's Ren! Hey, Ren, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. It's my first tweet to hit triple digits. Really? I've never had a tweet hit triple digits, so honestly, that's commendable. It's not something you'd probably want to pull up at, you know, like a couple years later and be like, hey, this was my first tweet that hit 100 likes. But hey, you got affiliate. You did. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, my man. That's awesome. I've seen you live a couple times. I just have been too busy to pop in, but I will definitely have to pop in again soon. Because I've noticed you've been streaming lately. I still see because you changed your name, so I was like, who is that? And I was like, oh, I know who that is. You spent $180 on... Oh. She's crying. Oh. Down he goes. Goodbye, OJ Burke. Goodbye. Goodbye. Recent name change. Got you. Okay. That's awesome, though. I like it. I like it. Alright. So, now that I'm done with trees that I owe people for the moment, I figured this would be a good time to take a look around this base after I dump all the stuff into a chest that I have in my inventory right now. And just kind of talk about projects and stuff like that, you know, and then after that's over, I want to go ahead and dip on over to the other people's bases. And check those out as well to kind of just, you know, like a final tour, you know, of season 2. So, of course, we're gonna have to start back at the basics, where we began all of those months ago. 4 months to the day, actually. Let me point that out. If I remember correctly, we started April 17th, and now it is August 17th. So it's been 4 months exactly since the SMP started, so I think this is a very good time to conclude, I think. So, very cool. Very cool. Again, if anybody wants a tree in there, you got time. I'm going to be fulfilling requests all the way until the end of the stream today. So if you want a tree, again, it's a gift sub, 500 bits, or redeem of 20,000 channel points, and you too get your name on a tree before the season wraps up. So keep that in mind. We started with this house. Although it is now surrounded by a caravan, the interior is still mostly intact. And, you know, it started with me putting up my little faces, and it was fun to see people come here over the course of the event, of the season, and put down their own little, you know, emotes and faces and everything. I thought that was really cool. This was where my original bedroom was until Hey moved in, and then it was his room, and then this was our original storage room. That was also fun. And, you know, I still remember this because this was a piece of carpet that I found on the first day of the server. Somebody broke it at spawn, and I kept it. So, fun fact, that's where that came from. I shouldn't have told you that, but it doesn't matter. This is a flower from Shoezilla, and I don't remember where this feather came from, but it's also in there. Special carpet, exactly. I see Mystic. Yeah, that's Mystic's emote right there. So, fun fact. So, I built this on the first day of the SMP. It was very, very cozy, very, very nice. I enjoyed living in this home a lot, especially because I was unsure about just staring at the distance, hiding in the bamboo. I was unsure about like what my building ability would be, so I was happy to see that, you know, I was able to put together something that looked kind of nice. And then we also have a lot of like Pokemon art out here and all that jazz. So it's been fun. It's been fun. It's fun building this. You know, it was fun just putting together something kind of nice. And then Hey moved in with me, right? And we engaged in our second project. Now the thing about this second project is that over time, somehow it has like devolved, right, into what it is today. We put together something that some of you may remember. It was known as the Valley of Memes, just over the hill here, but we never visited again, because whenever we visited it would cause unsensationable lag to the server because of the amount of entities that had to be loaded in. But I've been back here in the days since, and unfortunately, a lot of the memes no longer appear, which is pretty sad. Yeah, I don't know why. I have to imagine there was some sort of like limit put in place on like the amount of maps that could be used, and as people filled up more and more of the item frames, they all disappeared. But this was the Valley of Memes. We took your requests for memes to put in the valley, and y'all got a lot of fun things put in here. The Kirby meme that had its bit taken off, the Lackey tweet that was everywhere at the start of the server, this message, this message, I picked the win first grades the airplane. Really? That's good. Got Ludwig, Twitch Prime. Why should I not double tap the trigger? You may not rest now. There are hot singles in your area. We've got it all here. Like, good memories. And of course, the massive Hey did nothing wrong image. I feel like this is probably a lot of you right now. As you're dealing with going back to school, but I wish you all the best. I guess back in April we were in the midst of school, so the whole summer's gone by. It's crazy to believe. We got Jakishi, we got Maven, we got Hannah, we got it all. It's great. I also picked the school meme. You did? Okay, so you contributed some great contributions to this thing, and I'm proud of that fact. So yeah, that was the Valley of Memes. Oh. And now the other side stands. Man, Mordecai and is it Twilight Sprinkle? I hope that was right. I hope that's right. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do. Twilight Sparkle Triple Nuts. Yeah, okay. Why is my last name Triple Nuts? I'm sorry, I have never seen this show, okay? I am uncultured, but I am aware of some of the characters. I was made most aware of Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash because I had friends that were really into the show, and they were the ones that they always talked about. Nobody ever talked about Twilight Sparkle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, gosh. Oh my god! I don't need to do an SCP stream. I have enough horrifying things happening to me in Minecraft. God. Jesus Christ. Surprise, mother. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's happening too much. Oh. Oh, it's like the weeping angels. Like that you have to like look while your back's turned. We could pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. No one talks about the main characters. I guess that's true. Then we put together this thing. It was the enchantment library thing. Like, basically, when the server started, the only place you could get bookshelves was from stealing them from villages. So, because there was no sugarcane in the custom world gen, so it was really a struggle, I think, to get bookshelves at the start, but we managed to find a village somewhere a little bit north of here. And this is what resulted. And I had spent so many tireless hours enchanting things for the first little bit here from just levels that I collected, and I just spam them in chests up here. Can we pretend? Wandering Treasure says sugarcane, right? Yes, but it was very uncommon to find them. I think mostly because of the fact that there were a lot of people on at the start of the season. So, like, they kind of were everywhere. There was only one at a time. There were like 20 people online. It's kind of... And it doesn't have it every time, so it was a very uncommon thing, which made it a little bit challenging. But then Hey did a hot tub stream, and he built this thing, which he was calling a hot tub, and then I called him out on it because I'm like, that's a pool, Hey. And he's like, but it's hot on the bottom, and I'm like, no, that's a pool, Hey. So then they built this hot tub. And I think this more accurately characterizes the idea of a hot tub. It's a little bit cozy. It's a hoot poot. I like that much. Hot pool. Hot pool, yes. Golden apples. Where'd you get golden apples? Oh. Dang. It must be very sad about those golden apples, Mordecai. I'm sorry. A hot pot. Hot pockets! Oh. Uh-oh. Hello?
Hello? I just,
You're really
wanted to
quiet,
say-
hang on.
I'm what?
You're quiet, hang on.
I'm quiet? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Hi.
Let me know when I'm good.
You're good.
Okay, hey, I just wanted to let you know I can't talk right now.
He left the call. Okay. Okay. Okay, Burke. Okay. Oh, where'd you get that from? Wait a minute. Where was the horse? I never saw a horse. The way he scoots off, I know. When you run out of ideas for content, panic mode. What I also worked on, actually, at the start of the season, one of the things was this. This used to be the entrance to a cave, because this version of the custom generated terrain was very much so full of big holes in the ground. So what I did is I filled it up and I made it a waterfall, which I thought was kind of cozy. There were also a lot of skeleton traps that jump scared us, and they collected in the rivers. So there are still at least one of them here, collecting in the river because they get trapped because the rivers are like lower than the banks, so they just get stuck, and it's kind of sad. This was the villager breeder that Hey and I never took advantage of because we never had time. We had plenty of time, but we didn't have any motivation. I built this barn. This was one of my my third project on the server, actually. I followed tutorial. This design is not mine, but I thought it turned out really, really cute. I think I did use a couple of different blocks though, and I extended the length of this thing, but this is very, very, very cozy. And then Hey decided that he was going to move into here. This was his home, and I AFK'd here so many times to let the animals like grow up. So thank you to Hey for sharing his home with me. So yeah, we had all the animals here, all the different things. This is very, very cozy. I made you go in third person building at some point. You did. I do recall this. In the meantime, I was growing sugarcane on this island, but then Hey said, no, let's automate it. Why did the horse also disappear? The horse disappeared. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm not a Minecraft guy. Well, I am, but I don't know why the horse would go poof. That's kind of sad. Anyway, this was Sugarcane Island. I was growing sugarcane here, but then Hey decided to automate it. So then we have an automatic sugarcane farm, which served us pretty well, I'd say, because Hey had his rocket shop, and this engineered all of the rockets that we could ever need. It's Pokemon music. It is from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It's like a general like playlist, but Pokemon music is playing right now. Then we have the Iron Farm. And then we also had the automatic tree farms. There's a lot of fun stuff happening here on Sugarcane Island. I heard the Alpha Sapphire. Yeah. Wait a damn minute. I'm waiting. Burke has a Twilight Sparkle skin, a horse. Burke is riding a horse. A horse riding a horse. Wait, choose a point. Never mind. Oh, I see. I see your point. This was the mob farm that Hey put together. And the only reason it works is because the creepers don't actually blow up. Do not build this design on any server where your creepers actually blow up, because it will not work. Your creepers are going to explode, blow the whole thing up, and then you're going to be left trying to rebuild something that's a basic death trap. So, but if you are on a server where the creepers don't blow up, this one works really nice, because it's just kind of simple and cozy, you know, and really does a good job of generating a lot of resources, including, may I add, records. I don't think there are any left in here, but it includes records as well, which we'll get to in a second here. This is another project that I don't think you on the stream ever saw, so I'm going to show it to you now. Hey also built a gold farm, which was very ridiculously, I don't know whether to say effective or ineffective. It did make a lot of rotten flesh though, so but this thing was used. Oh, hang on. There you go. Repost. Leave. No. Twilight steals the horse. Okay, hang on. I gotta get a browser window up for this. Okay. This was... Boop-a-da-boo. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. God damn it, have a good night. You too, Ryan. Good to see you. I'll have to pop in your stream sometime soon. Hold me to that. Okay, here's the clip. It was his home, and I AFK'd here so many times to let the animals like grow up. So, thank you to Hey Hey for sharing. This was his home, and I AFK'd here.
That
so many
horse
times to let
does
the
just
animals, like,
poof.
grow
It's
up.
gone.
So, thank you to
Oh my
Hey Hey
god.
for sharing.
And it love
This
it's like
was his home.
it happens
Grow
like
up.
right
So,
as my shield
thank
goes
you
up,
to Hey
so
Hey
it's
for
like
grow up.
blocked.
So, thank you to Hey Hey for sharing.
Wow.
This was his
You know what?
home,
Here.
and I AFK'd here so
I
many
know how to
times
solve
let
this
the animals,
problem.
like, grow up.
Here,
So,
give me a
thank you
second.
to Hey Hey for sharing. This was his home, and I
There we go.
AFK'd here
Problem
so many
solved.
times to let
That
the
won't
animals,
happen
like,
again.
grow up. So, thank you to Hey Hey for sharing.
That won't
This
happen
was his
again.
home, and I
Um,
AFK'd here so many times
I'm a
to let
bad
the
boy.
animals, like,
Apparently, that is
grow
like
up.
too
So,
sad.
Thank you to Hey
It just
Hey.
goes boop. Goodbye. That's wonderful. Also happens with boats. Anything in the boat? Oh, it's a thing. It's a thing. Okay. I am the elite. Yes, correct. Okay, so that's this thing. Very, very fun. Very, very nice little bit of energy. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a pretty cool place, you know, and I used it a lot. Here's Cake by the Ocean, for those of you who wanted to see it. And that's it. And then also we had the two creepers in a boat that somehow survived this entire time. Don't know how, don't know why, but they did. This bamboo forest used to not be this intense, but then Hey Hey planted the bamboo and kept it. That is a floating arrow. Okay. One thing I've learned is that you don't question anything, because if you do, you're going to be in a bad place. Alright, up here we have one of the other projects that I put together, although it's not in the best shape right now because it was also a pranked. But this was the terrace farm that I had put together, and now we got like the River Nile flowing through it. But I don't know. Now it's a nice little garden now, and I kind of like that. It's a little bit cozy, you know? A little bit cozy. It's kind of nice. Nice little garden. I think your base is the only historical and memorable area of the server left. Really? I don't know about that. I think there are plenty of other cool places to check out that I haven't been to in ages. Over here, we've got the little melon and pumpkin farms that I put together. Part of my thing about building in Minecraft, though, is when I do bases, I like to spread them out. And you know, truth be told, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that when we do come together for a new season of Twitch SMP, because, you know, we might, you know, want to pursue a different project. I'm not sure, but that is where I'm at right now. I'm not 100%. I do enjoy doing it, though, of course. And I remember I picked this spot because I thought the palm trees were cool. When I first came here, I was like, these are cool trees that are not like anywhere else on the server I've been to. But the problem was that this spot is 3,000 blocks away from spawn, so it made for quite a journey the first couple of weeks. I mean, I'm sure many of you remember me streaming on here about 4 months ago and having to basically take a boat for 20 minutes to get from spawn to here. I think we'll take the boat ride one last time. Actually, we can hang out, we can chat, you know, for good old times. And of course, we have the lovely statue. This was probably the last thing that we worked on, actually, along with expanding this beautiful little tree farm. Appears we have a P flag now. Thank you to Burke. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. They do, but do they have a Cake by the Ocean? They do not. It's very true. It's very true. A good point. And of course, I want to say a good thank you to everybody that built a tree, but we'll do that when we come back here at the end of our little adventure. Look at the trees and check them out and say, yo, thank you to these people. And again, from what I've been told, they're going to be trying to offer a world download of the map, so people want to, you know, dive in and take a better look. They have the freedom to. I also remember this, because this was where my original base was, actually. When I first got here, before I built my house up there, this was my little home. I put chests down in here, and now it turned into the mine.
which I guess we'll go down here. Because I remember digging this. This is also where I had my wheat for the first time, where I was growing food, because there's a big shortage of food, I remember, like the first couple days, because, you know, people didn't have food. This is where Hey Hey and I fought the Wither. I remember this as well, and then I realized that it cut into my little staircase thing. And then I remember I never ended up exploring this cave, but I dug into this cave and I was like, absolutely not, and then I went over it, and I went back down again. Can I instantly custom my tree? Only new trees. All trees that are kind of there are going to be there to stay. And then we had this cave. Kind of cool. But yeah, this was my mine. I dug for many hours because this server was very generous in the resources that it gave, because the custom terrain generated a lot of ore, a lot of diamonds, a lot of other things like that. So it was pretty cool. Pretty comfortable, I will say, living on the Twitch SMP as a person, as a player, because you had pretty much all of the resources you'd ever need at your grasp. You didn't really need to worry too much about running out of anything underground anyway. The only things that were a little bit of a pain to get would be things like your andesite, your granite, your diorite, because these blocks don't spawn in this custom terrain. It was only stone. So if you wanted some of those other kinds of blocks, even dirt, because there was no dirt underground either, you would have to kind of go out to places and grab it away from where your base was, until vanilla terrain was turned on in the distant places, and then I just turned to digging out stuff. Just getting rid of stuff. And I mean, that worked. It worked. But it's definitely an interesting set of circumstances that we went through, I will say. So, that was that. And I think that's everything at this base, actually. I don't think we had any other things that we were working on. So, very, very nice. Bob, Jeff, Joe. These are all wonderful names. Oh, I almost forgot about the storage tower. This was the thing I worked on, that it tanks everybody's frame rates, because it has so many chests in here. Hey Hey was like, we need a vertically expanded extensive storage system, and I'm like, I got you. And then we just went crazy. Is this Bedrock? This is not Bedrock, this is Java. So yeah, lots of fun. We never ended up using 90% of those chests, but hey, future proofing is always a good thing. Looks like more than 200 chests. It took a lot of wood, I will tell you that much. I remember how that thing was a serious sink of resources, but it was fun. We had a couple of good streams working on that thing. I enjoyed it a lot. Alright, and then let's go ahead and find ourselves a boat, because we're going to do this the old-fashioned way, I believe. If I can find one. Is it in here? No, I guess I'll have to make one. Thankfully, I have 7 pieces of spruce wood in my inventory, so perfect. Perfect. Looks like more than 200 chests. Yes. BRB sounds good. Aqua. Alright. Let me put on my... Oh, there are no waypoints. All my waypoints got erased. How sad. Well, then I'm going to need to pull up the map, because... Haha. I had tons of waypoints, but I guess they got erased. So, let me pull up that map. Just so I know if I don't go too far or in the wrong direction or anything like that. So, off we go. Back to the spawn region. It has been... God, probably like 3 whole months since I've taken this boat ride. Ever since the Nether opened up, it's been something that has been so underrated in terms of its convenience and what it offers, you know? That's Amoaxi's sand castle, which looks like it is still sand instead of sandstone, which was another prank Hey Hey did, which is pretty funny. The castle dried out. It turned into sand and gravel. But yes, this was my life. This was what playing on the server was like for a good, I think, 2 or 3 weeks until the Nether opened up. And then even then, we didn't have a tunnel at all. Because of the fact that it was just kind of precarious, because the Nether hub is on lowest level of the nether pretty much, because the way the different nether biomes work, the roof of the nether isn't necessarily any safer than the floor. So we had to basically dig tunnels, and I think Hey paid Shu to dig our tunnel for us, which was good because I was not looking forward to doing it. But yeah, that's how we got another tunnel. But I remember at the start we didn't have one, and it was kind of scary, to be honest, traversing, because I think Maven built this long, straight, 1 block wide netherrack bridge over a massive lava pool, and it was kind of like, sure, it was quicker, but at the same time, you had quite a decent risk of getting gassed, fireballed, and losing your life. That I really feel like you don't have doing this boat ride, but this boat ride does take like 8 times as long as that would have. But I don't know. There's some part of me that does miss this a little bit though, because as much as it was a pain sometimes, it was still kind of charming to just like put on some music or put on a video or something and just chill on the boat. I remember I settled this far away from the spawn because I wanted to give people room, being someone new with the server having like 80 people at the start. I was so nervous about stepping on other streamers' toes, building something and then having someone say, well, I was going to build that there, or your base is getting too big and too close to mine, please keep it away. I want to make sure if I was going to do something, because I like my base kind of spread out, that it wasn't going to get in anybody's way. And of course the consequence of that was that I went out 3,000 blocks and had to do this boat ride anytime I wanted to go back and do stuff at spawn. So next season on the Twitch SMP, I'm probably not going to be going out as far. I'm probably going to be a lot more, I guess, close to the spawn point and trying to do a lot more collaborative stuff, because I feel like that's the thing I missed out on when at the start of season 2 was the collaborative stuff, and I regret that because a lot of people had a lot of fun collabing with other streamers and stuff, and I didn't do it because I really didn't know anybody, and being someone with social anxiety, I'm sure some of you who have it can understand, it's hard to, I guess, just hop in and talk to people. So I'm hoping, now that I know a lot of the people in the server and they know me, that it should be a little bit easier to collaborate, and I have no reason to live 3,000 blocks away from the spawn. So take a deep breath. Thank you, Darlin Rose. I appreciate that. I appreciate that immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. How close are we? Let's check it out. We are getting there. I think that's only about 500 blocks to go. But you can see I went through this basically every time I wanted to go back to spawn. So I tapped back and thought you were downing a bottle of wine. No, I was not. I guess thank goodness for that, huh? I remember I had a hidey hole somewhere in this area. I cannot remember where it was though. That's a dang shame. But I had a hidey hole where I like was there the first day of the SMP when it became night. I kind of like hid in a little area somewhere over here. And I don't remember where that was, and I don't think I'll ever find it now that my waypoints got erased, but it was somewhere in this area, and I missed that because I thought it was kind of neat, because I was able to come back here a couple times in the time that I was boating back and forth. Was it right over here? There's a crafting table over here. I know it was like adjacent to one of those like hell biomes, because I still remember the first day, Pastel, Tori, and I think it was Jace came into my chat, and they were like, they had the map up, because I was like, yo, the map's at this website, and they were like, turn left, and I was like, or turn right, and I'm like, okay, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm in a volcano. Like, they led me to hell. They literally did. It was like, oh. Was it like right around here? No, I don't think it was there. Jared the Explorer. Yeah. If I can remember where this hidey hole was, that would be kind of cool. Can I ask if you watched that Bo Burnham special? I have not. I was able to use the restroom and brush my teeth and you were still boating? I am still boating, yes. We are going all the way back to the spawn area. Alright, where am I at? Okay, no, I think it was still a little bit further in here. I obviously don't want to go past the point of where the ocean curves around, but I do want to at least see if I can figure out where this little hidey hole of mine was. Because I remember it being in a place where there weren't too many trees. Who lives over here? What? Whose home is this? Who is up there? What? This was not me, I know that much. I should have brought a bed with me. That's okay though. I'm like pretty much not going to get damaged. But who is up here? Hello? Who lives amongst the volcanoes? And how do you get up there? Guess we will find out who lives up here. We shall find out. Because I am genuinely curious. That skeleton is too close for comfort. I don't have any arrows. Of course I don't. Look at me go. Certified genius Jardanium, sure am. Okay. Good. We didn't get knocked in. Whose home is this? Whose home? I don't know whose home that is. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that was not what I was looking at. Alright, so if I can maybe find this hidey hole, I think we're close to where it was at. Because I know it was somewhere along the coastline here. Fairly close to the spawn area, because I went pretty far. No, I went not too far, if my memory serves me correctly. If not, I was a little bit further away. But that was the first cave that I went into. I mean, it wasn't a cave, it was like a little dug-in thing somewhere along this coastline. Now I gotta find it. Now I gotta find it. Now I gotta find it. Ignore the house. I know. I know. I've already seen it, bro. I've already seen it. Everybody's already seen it. Hey, hey. It's too late. Dang, maybe I have gone too far, because I don't remember it looking like this. It's too bad that you haven't seen it, no spoilers? Oh yeah, no, I won't tell you. I won't tell you. I'm gonna keep it a secret. I think you're gonna be surprised, though. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not by my house, though, so if you don't... You know. We're not at home. If you want to watch the stream or anything. Yeah, I don't know where this hidey hole was. That's too bad. I'm gonna go to bed so good night, have a good stream. Good night, G2. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night, my friend. Yeah, it's too bad I don't know where this thing was. Oh well. It was worth a hunt, worth a look-see. But y'all remembered anyway. We were there on like the first day, so you guys can go back and watch the Twitch SMP streams if you're really keen. Because they are all archived on this Twitch channel, so Yeah, there you go. Good for you. Alright. So, now we're going to be heading back toward the spawn area, which is across this little ocean here. Because I went further down the coast than I should have, but I did it for a reason, and that was because I wanted to try and find the hidey hole, but I couldn't find it. So that little bit of my history on here will be undocumented. You can see somebody went up to the hot air balloon. These things, unfortunately, contain no treasure. In more recent versions of the game, I think, or of the plugin that we use, I think they did, but yeah, not in the version that we unfortunately had time to utilize. So it's a little bit too bad, but you know, what can you do? Plan on making any YouTube videos soon. I have a couple of ideas. Right now it's just a matter of time, but ideally we want to get those together. So stay tuned. I guess the best words of advice I have for you. Alright. So, the spawn area is a little bit chaotic, as you can tell. I think it kind of fits the characteristics of any spawn area of any regular old survival Minecraft server. But, hey, you know, I will say that about 4 months ago, this spawn was truly magical. I truly felt... Gotta go bye Aqua. I felt like it was truly magical because, you know, not many servers kind of had this whole like custom thing, and although like it didn't really work out and it was missing a lot of things and lagged the server to hell and back, part of me still does kind of miss the, like, you know, the mystique of what could be out there, you know, because I feel like that's missing a lot with Minecraft right now, and hopefully that's one of those things that will come back to, you know, fruition in 1.18. But yeah, so this is XQB. She put together this beautiful little house and this beautiful little dock out here. I think this was Daher put together this tree stump. It's very, very kind of cozy. Any harassment against Miss XQB in this territory with violence. B also put together that beautiful ship. I think that was the first project that she put together. It turned out really awesome looking. I loved it a lot. And this was Sir Pickles, I believe, space. So kind of cozy. I liked how it had all these layers to it. If I remember correctly, there was a panda down here. I don't think it's there anymore, but there was a panda down here that was lugged all the way back to spawn from like out by my house. So before the nether, before all that stuff, you know, people gotta understand auto-generating custom terrain is a very hard thing to create, and I think the way it turned out here was amazing. It's really beautiful. I will not discount that at all. I think it turned out really good. It had a couple of rough edges. I think that was the part that people didn't like about it. I know, like, my biggest, like, complaint was that it was missing a lot of the, like, little bits that are, like, you know, that make Minecraft, you know, more, I guess, playable in the long run. Like, it was missing a few blocks, like, had no clay, it had no sugarcane, it was missing a lot, I guess. That was the one thing that was kind of frustrating. The other thing that was a little bit frustrating was the fact that, like, the dungeons and stuff like that, you know, like the spawners and stuff, didn't spawn for like 10,000 blocks out, you know, which added a lot of, you know, difficulty as well. So there were some like critiques, but otherwise I will say that it was really beautiful, you know. And I mean, I'm hoping that those are things that maybe they would fix in upcoming like editions of the plugin for generating this terrain as well, because they did. I had no complaints with it. This was Madame Giggle's mansion. I loved this place. It was always so cozy, super just chill to be in. I would live in this place, to be honest with you. Like, it was really cozy. You had this really nice storage room. Like, look at this thing. It's so pretty. And I'm assuming this is where the nether portal is. Look at this. This is so cozy. like, oh man, I'm in love. People are sleeping on Madame Giggles. Y'all gotta go watch her. She does some amazing things. Villagers in there. Like, this is just a pretty little mansion. I like it a lot. I wish I had this kind of creativity, to be honest with you, because I do not. But I wish I did, because I really liked how this turned out. And I'm Vlad and No Name. And there's a nice little like balcony here. What's this room? I have not seen this one. Oh, this was the wool thing. Okay. So it's not just in an empty area, it's actually building now. That's super cool. And the mushroom cows and the balloons, like, oh, it's just beautiful. I love it a lot. And this down here was a sugarcane farm. I like that too. This over here, if I remember correctly, was Burke's original base. There used to be a, like, mine right there. There it is. What does that sign say? Light up your minds. Hey, hey. Mans was using Fulbright. You can't blame him. This is where Burke's base was. I loved this one. Hello, Jar. Well, I was just talking about you. I'm doing like a little bit of a world tour, checking everything out before the season ends. And I was just talking about how much I love the way that this mansion ended up. It's very, very cool. So I get to give the props in person. It was great. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. Thank you very much. Of course. Of course. I think Elbow pranked Burke by building this can of beans. Silver gave me this is so cool. And I think that platform right there was where Burke got all of the concrete for his orange. So I remember seeing it on the map and I'm like, what could that possibly be? And then I came here and watched him do it on stream, like, oh, it's the orange concrete platform. That makes sense. I feel like I'm like chronicling history right now, like an archaeologist, but there's so much to see. You know, and again, from what I understand, there will be a world download available, so you'll have opportunities to dive into all this yourself. This was where Herbert the Snowman was when Hey Hey and I rescued this snowman from this little capsule. So throwback to that. I think that's all that's along this coastline here. So let's head back. Sir Jar Nightadanium, I just saw my mom for the first time in 3 years. Oh my gosh, well, I hope it went well. I hope it went well. Alright, so that's that. What a time we had in this little area.
Wow!
Thank you, Mike ADHD, for the follow.
Thank you!
Much appreciated. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I love this whole little area. It's just really kind of cozy. And can we talk? I've mentioned this to several people, and they've thought it is like the coolest thing. This is an iron farm, y'all. I still geek out about this. I still geek out about this. I think it's the coolest little iron farm. It is so cool. I love it. I still love it. It's so like executed like in such a aesthetic way, because I mean that's me. I care about the aesthetics. Even though I'm awful at Minecraft building, I care about the aesthetics, and this is like peak aesthetics to me right there. The way that this thing works is just, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. At least I feel like I need to tell my streamer. Well, thank you for telling me. That's nice. Personal information. You didn't have to share it, but you shared it, and I appreciate you feeling comfortable enough with me to share that. So yeah, that was that. Let's see. Oh god. Just started Diablo 3 today. I think I just beat the first boss. Time to stop now. There you go. There you go. The Strider home in the basement. I did, yes. I was like, Yo, I thought that was like a nether portal room, but then I realized there was no nether portal down there. It basically like rebuilt the whole nether. It's really neat, really nifty. And I saw the storage room too. I was like, oh my god. So then we have this little nifty little place built by a former member KDC. Really nice and cozy. I love this little spot. Very, very nice. And I stole from this place a couple times to get food. So it's today the last two of the server season to wrap up as SMP ending. So the second season of the Twitch SMP, from what I've heard, he had a lovely view from there. He really did, like, it was like a perfect little spot. The second season of the SMP will be coming to an end by this weekend, I believe, from what I have heard. I probably will not be doing another stream on here until then, before then, so I figured now would be a perfect time to kind of do my wrap-up stream and just kind of go on a nice little tour. But yeah, everybody stay tuned to the Twitter for updates, because there's more to come, but I cannot tell you about them right now. So, of course, nice view from here. I agree with that immensely. I enjoyed that a lot. It was very nice. Also, Varka, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome on in. Alright, now let's head back toward the spawn a little bit more. A little bit more on the way. From what I understand, this little thing here, what does that sign say? Finals horse. Oh. I hope the horse is okay. This was a project, I think, by KDC and somebody else. I can't remember who the other person was, but they had like a whole, what's it called? They had a whole like villager trading thing underneath here, and they were getting like emeralds quick. And I was like, we talked about it one day on a stream. I was like, yo, it was a time. I swear I have a, yep, here it is. I put my faces on like this little flower thing, and then somebody removed the two of them. So the two of them that remain are these two. This is the place where the what's it called was hosted. The PvP tournament. This looks like a very cozy little arena. I wanted to do paintball, because I mean this to me screamed paintball. I don't know why it did, but it just kind of had that energy. I really wanted to see some more stuff happen here, kind of like a nice little smaller coliseum kind of thing, but nothing much happened. You support LGBTQ? Of course. We had good times SMP. We did. We really did. This was going to be an iron farm on the top of the hill before it ended up, if I remember correctly, killing a bunch of people, so it got decommissioned. Or a villager farm, like an iron golem, massive iron farm. So the villagers just got all stuck in a little pod here, which I thought was kind of humorous, and nobody ever came to collect them. So they were just chilling. Let's see, this was KDC's bakery that I inherited but never ended up opening again because, busyness and inactivity. But very cool little cute building. This was Homeless Grandma's carrot farm. Also very cozy, very nice. Got to make TikToks this week, so it's been editing for around 30 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. More like horses found a resting place. I know. This was, what's it called? Lime Cookie. He put together a little target shooting game, and we came here after the fireworks show to play, and then we built this ooh out of emerald blocks. Good memories there. Good memories there, of course. I just remember how, like, magical it felt to be on here for the first day. As, like, chaotic as it was, and everything. I just remember being in the spawn felt like $1 million. Because, I mean, it just, like, I was so grateful to be a part of this group. And I still am, I was just so grateful to be a part of this group and to be in this space on the premiere of the first day of the season. It just felt like something special, Felt so cool. This is Little Shoe's little pet shop. Super cute. Super cute. Somebody did buy pets. Hey bought pets. I like it. I like it. I think you did a great job with the fireworks show. Thank you. It was a lot of fun to put on. And let's go over there now, actually. Let's go over there now. So we put together... Hey built this firework. This... Oh, little guy. Ooh. His fireworks shop. This made him a lot of revenue, I will say. It's like all sold out because people bought it up, which is good. But we put together a fireworks celebration around the 4th of July weekend about a month ago, and we had a little fireworks show here. Lime built his slime block shop, and then he also built his bookstore up on the top of the hill, which is very cozy. Built the bouncy castle where Cackety went Cackety splat. And that I still laugh about that. We got the little end portal right there. Cackety splat, yep. And then Dash put together this lovely little horse shop that turned into just a shop for horse armor. But, you know, she had quite a bit of this because I remember at the start of the season she was looking for a saddle. And of course the only place you could get saddles was either from fishing or from villages. But villages I felt like were pretty like uncommon, and there was a lot of issues with exploring when the server first started. So what ended up happening is people would go out to try and find saddles in like the whole server, and then so Dash was really like, in every village Dash went to, she couldn't find a saddle until she found one. And then, but by that time she had collected so much horse armor, so it's like, you know, buying all these things but not having a case to put it in is kind of what it was like, getting all of this horse armor but not having a horse to put it on. This is going to be a trivia game show that unfortunately never saw the light of day, but I was so looking forward, and I'm hoping that we can do something like this on the next season and actually have it happen, because I love trivia, or game shows in general, so I think it'd be a lot of fun. This was another one of the buildings that kind of came around first on the server, the saloon. Lackey put this together, and lots of fun memories on here with the saloon. It was very, very fun to check this place out when it got finally, you know, finalized and put together. You know, there are little rooms and stuff, and just very kind of cozy with what it was able to accomplish, I think. It's a very, very cozy little build. Very, very nice. I enjoyed it. And then the basement was the prison. So, I guess, I don't know whether it's fortunately or unfortunately the prison was never used, but you can tell there were plans here. And somebody broke the stairs. That's okay. We can climb around. So yeah, the saloon was put together in a very nice fashion. Let's see, what else? We had, of course, the shop that I put together, which was super, super fun. I built this little, like, I had this idea when I first started on the server to make a advertisement thing once we did the map art. I'm making a little, like, question block that you would jump up, press the button, and it would spit out an advertisement. So I thought this was super, super fun. Kind of in my character, you know, being the Mario guy. So then what we did is we put together my record store, because the mob farm that we built put together so many records. So it was fun to step away over here and put together this record store. Featured a lot of the great art from folks in, you know, my community. Like the sign was made by Cosmo, and there were a couple other pieces of art inside the store as well. I just want to get a screenshot, please. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. This was fun to put together as well, you know, selling all the records. I really, really enjoyed it. It was, you know, even though, you know, they weren't necessarily something that was in hot demand, I thought it was really fun to put this together, just because, I don't know, you know, records are one of those things in Minecraft that are kind of charming, and it was always fun to kind of do that, you know? I felt it was anyway, to sell them and build this little store and all that. Hannah also put together her little nether shop. This thing sold a lot. I got a lot of mileage out of this building the little tree thing. I bought a lot of these shroom lights because I was just in constant need of those. So I'm sure Hannah got a lot of traction out of this shop as well, which is nice. You know, it's always good when your shops, I guess, give you good returns. You should get started your homework. That's a funny joke. I see. Ken was building the up house. Didn't quite get finished, unfortunately, but I thought that was kind of neat. I want to take a picture by this sign as well. The Twitch SMP sign for season 2. Cool. All right. Let's see what other shops did we have here at spawn. We of course had Lulu's bookstore. I thought this was really, really cool build, well put together. And as you can see, it did have some additions here where you had, like, you know, some selling of end items. You had some selling of these items as well. So super, super cool. I can't remember what I bought here. Oh, shulker box. That's right. That's what I bought last time I was on stream on here. I think that was all of the shops. And then Homeless Grandma, I believe, built this for Ken too. This beautiful, like, airship thing. Like, that's just so cool. I think that's awesome. I think it's really cool. Let's see here. Let me look at the map and see what other stuff is sort of nearby to, I guess that would be worthy of stopping at. It's hard when you don't have a set of wings, but we will make do. We will make do. Let's see. Heading down this way. This house, I believe, belongs to just Jenna, who was one of the newer additions to the server. Right? Yep, Jenna's home. This place was kind of cozy as well. Totally not a potato farm. Totally not a potato farm. I believe you. This place was cozy. Did I have an elytra? I don't have an elytra, no. I never went and got one because I was always like petrified of the end. Because, you know, falling and losing everything. And it happened to several people, so I was always just like... This here is Brody's house. Very cozy. Very, very cottage. I think the proper term is cottage core. But I loved how it was basically like, I could jump on and give you one. That would be awesome. We could probably go check out a lot more if you'd be so kind. But yeah, this place is really cool. Again, with the pool table, I geeked out so hard when I saw this. Like, it is such a neat idea. I love it so, so much. Depressed Bee. Yes, the Depressed Bee that is on my TikTok right there, you should totally go follow, was like right here, I believe. So yeah, very, very cozy little spot. I love this a lot. And then we've got Mystic's little creation here, which I also thought was really flippin' cool. Again, it's a shame that this was, I guess, I don't know if this was completed, you know, necessarily, or if it was still a work in progress, but this was also just stunning. And this was like completed, I think, one of the first couple weeks of the SMP, so I thought this thing was really, really cool. Like, I think the level of creativity required to put something like this together is pretty astonishing. I also remember I helped put chests up here that I guess were never used, but the storage in the head felt like a really kind of funky idea that was sort of fun. But yeah, Also love this thing. It was very, very nice. What is that? Oh, just random chest. Okay. And of course, for those of you who have never seen the map, Phoenix SC worked on a beautiful project in the overworld right here. I remember watching this worked on for the longest time. It was really, really insane to have pulled it off to like completely redirect rivers and build new canals and close rivers off to put that together. And I mean, it paid off. Like, let me tell you, I had so much fun watching clips that he would send in where you had people not knowing it existed and then getting getting like clips of them like watching it and then going, what's happening here? And they go, oh. God dang it, man. It worked very well. And then just south of that, this was the big pride flag that Hey and I put together for Pride Month. So that was also really fun. Those were the more map-oriented things that I think, you know, are important to, I guess, make note of. Okay, Giggles is online. I see Giggles is at spawn, so I will head that way. Because I also need to steal some firework rockets from here. Oh, I almost forgot to mention Jakishi's little stone shop. I did make use of this as well. I bought quite a few of these. And I think my payment's still sitting there, but that's okay. I'm back and I ache. Welcome back, Cave, and welcome back, Jay, as well. Hello! Hello! Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Giggly wings. Yo. Yo. Okay. Fireworks. There we go. That is so kind of you. I appreciate that immensely. Alright, I'm just gonna take that. That many? No one's gonna buy these anymore, so I'll put them back when I'm done. Alright, let's see what other places we can go now that we have this additional range of motion. Let us see here. We can go up to... Oh, let's see. How about we go to Stir Fry? Because I never went to his base, so it might be kind of fun to check that out. There's a very nice little path here built all the way out here, which is kind of nice. I like that there's a nice little path out to this. I never figured out whose house this was. I just remember there being like villagers in here that I was looking forward to using to get mending, but then they were like locked inside and I didn't have mending until I didn't steal it. I bought a book from, I think it was KJ. I never figured out whose house this was. I thought it was very cozy, very nice. There's a lot of homes on this server that I don't know who they belong to, but I think that's what happens when you have 80 some odd people playing on here. You know, you don't know, I guess, everything. So it's almost kind of like being an archaeologist and studying the land and trying to figure out who put together different things and all that. It's kind of goofy. Alright. We gotta keep going. This path is nice and long. There are that many people. There was, I think, when the season started, there were 80 people. Of course, it didn't remain that way, but when it started, there were that many. That's fun. Alright, I think it's a treehouse. Oh, look at this. This is cozy. That's a pretty fun creation. I like this. I like all the honey. Oh my god, that's a lot of bees. Oh, you're lucky. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I also like how the grass kind of surrounds this. It's very cozy. Very, very cozy. This is a nice little place. I've never been out here, so this is my first time. Looks like we had a nice little, like, discotheque floor as well. Kind of fun. But yeah, there were 80 people on this SMP at the start, which is crazy, but, you know, that at least made it like hard to kind of get to know everybody. So there's a lot of people that I never met, never talked to, but it was kind of interesting that there were that many. Yeah, this is really cozy. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Very, very nice.
Cool. All right. Let's see. What else can we find? I guess we can try going down to the snowy area, because I know there's a couple people that based out here. Check them out, say hello. I think it's kind of fun to fly overworld as opposed to just traveling through the Nether, because we can obviously check out the Nether in a bit, but now that we have this additional freedom, let's take advantage of it, right? To make sure we kind of capture a little bit of everything. This is what the villages looked like on this custom terrain, which is absolutely insane. It's still crazy for me to believe that this is what they looked like. Really cool, though. Really cool. Alright, the one thing I really liked about this terrain were these custom little lakes. They were very, very, like, cozy, I found. Like, building a base here just seems so nice. And this was, Skady Rain. I don't think her name's Skady Rain anymore, but Skady's house. I thought this place looked super cozy as well. I was like, yo, I want to live here. Because look at this. This looks just so pretty. I love it. What song is this? This is from Metroid Prime. Magmoor Caverns. But I thought this base was really cozy. Skady did leave the server at some point, which is 100% fair. You know, some people dipped out when, you know, activity kind of died off, and again, that's 100% fair. Can't really fault anyone for that. But that's why we're visiting all these places, to kind of remember. Whose base is this? Is that Pitbull? What? I don't know who lived here. Oh, was it Sylvia? Oh, it was Stove. Okay. Got it. This is cozy as well. I like it a lot. Pitbull agrees. Have you seen Rick and Morty? I have not. Alright, is this village that I'm looking for out here? Is it this one? No, I don't think it's this one. Actually, maybe it is this one. Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, there you go. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, this was Juzzy's base. I believe. I believe this was Juzzy's base, which is pretty substantial in execution, but very cool. Very cool. Very, very well put together and expertly crafted. Alright, now we're going to go off to our good friend OJ Burke's oranges. I have not been out here in a while, and I don't know if any more progress has been made on them. I don't know. I've not been too active in paying attention to when OJ Burke has streamed Twitch SMP last, but the floating oranges of OJ Burke, exactly. I remember walking out here one stream because I needed some terracotta. Some people may remember that. That was like the first time in a long time that I had done a stream in the morning, actually. And I put on like Breath of the Wild music and shaders, and we just kind of traveled the world. It was very peaceful. Very, very cozy. Just kind of nice. Because I want to go on early in the morning when nobody was online, because that way I could adventure out and see what the world had to offer. Because you really didn't get that flexibility a lot because of how the custom terrain was very leggy and all that. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, Orange Man, where are you? One time you and Hey Hey vandalized his property, then Hey Hey blamed you. Yeah, exactly. Where's my justice? Hey Hey was like, Char did it, not me. And I was like, what? How dare you? Alright. Welcome to Orangeville. We have 2 oranges. It looks like. We had this central orange with the fishies. Like the orange core, I guess. Oh my god, there's 3 oranges? I didn't know there were 3 of them. That's wild. I remember this was where... It's got like a rainbow road, except it's orange road. Exactly. I always thought this lake was cool. Like the way these lakes spawn these biomes, how it's like 3 layers. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Billy loves oranges. This is true, I do. So that's why I think OG Burke and I became good friends, you know? Because he likes oranges, I like oranges. It was a win-win. Oh, that's what we're greeted with in here. Alright. Fun. That's the death orange. There we go. These paths really wound around. The biome is so cool. It really is. I always thought this biome was really neat. If I did not base where I did, I would have based in one of these biomes because I thought they were really, really cool. The weird thing about this plugin was that, and y'all remember, I know Galanga remembers, when you like bone mealed a tree, it was biome specific. So there was this hilarious clip the first day of the SMP where I bone mealed a regular oak sapling and it grew into like a 75 block tall palm tree. And it completely shocked me. It caught me off guard and I could not believe it. Well, the problem with that is that in these biomes, for example, when you bone mealed a oak sapling, it turned into a clay cactus. So that actually eventually got turned off, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's again one of those limitations I think of the, that's the third orange. One of the limitations I think of this plugin was that it did that. You know, I think that was a little bit unfortunate. There's one thing nearby here that I never checked out, but this was one of those like custom dungeons, right? So the plugin really went all out on custom stuff, right? And one of those things was a custom jungle temple. I remember seeing this on the map, but I never went to explore it. So I figure since, you know, we're not going to get to do this any other time, now is as good as time as any. I always wondered what these like no tree areas of these jungles were, and now I know. They're just filled with ferns. But yeah, these are the custom jungle temples that this plugin generates. Really kind of like got that like Temple of Inca kind of a build style to them, I suppose. I guess they did come with their own little like treasure room. Nothing really special in there, it looks like, but still pretty cool. Yeah. I never went in one of these because never could find one. That was the only problem, is I think like a lot of the custom things were pretty tricky to find. So that's why. But yeah, there it is. Funky little thing that is. Let's see, where can we go? Let's go back into the Nether, I think. I know I'm getting smacked, but that's just gonna have to be how it is while I figure out what our plan of action is. Okay, they're gonna settle out their aggressions with one another. That's fine with me. Also checking out air balloon. Oh, we've been inside those before. I'm gonna go to the Nether, I think. So we'll go back to Burke space and then go into the Nether. These things are quite disappointing, actually. There's pretty much nothing inside. Just like redstone lamps. Yeah, there's no chests up here. There were no chests in this update of the plugin, but there were chests in later updates from what I heard. So, oh, ow. I gotta be careful. Lots of building resources. That is true. That was one benefit of those things. They did give you quite a bit of resources. So if you were looking for some clay or some redstone lamps and all that stuff. I did harvest redstone lamps from one of the balloons by our base, but I didn't end up using it, unfortunately, because time and all that. But I had plans to light up the nether tunnel. Alright, so let's go ahead back to spawn from the nether here. Who else's base? I took a shower. Did I miss your explanation of my base? You did! We did check it out though. We did hang out here, and I did not know there were 3 oranges now. So you got 3 oranges done. It's so cool. I would say, like, Galanka said it was like Rainbow Road, but Orange Road, and I kind of agree with that, with how it kind of twists and turns and curves around. I did some work. Yes, you did. Because I only remember this one being like half done, so to see them all together, it was very, very nice. Very, very cozy. Very cute oranges. Exactly. And we also explored your first base, Burke, back at spawn. I thought that was kind of cool too. Alright, so we're gonna head on back to spawn. This nether tunnel is very cool. From what I heard, the nether will not be saved, I think. From what it sounded like, it'll only be the overworld. So this may be the last time that we see this stuff, which is very, very crazy, but you know, it's kind of cool. I like the fact that this tunnel was very well put together. Like, you can tell who put this together, because it's Burke's skin. Like, it's them colors. Why is there a bee in the nether? Where did you come from, little guy? Where did you come from? Why are you stuck in here? Aww. Okay, well, have fun. I don't know how he got in there. My little buddy, what happened? Yeah, I don't know. Poor little guy. Where he came from, where he go, I have no idea. But he's here, apparently. Alright. I think I remember watching Burke build this, and it seemed like it was a struggle. Since there's no day-night cycle in the nether, bees are more productive in the nether. Really? Interesting. So then somebody must let a bee out from their little hive. It's the depressed bee. It was. Yeah. Classic bee. This nether hub I always thought was really beautiful. Very, very well put together. I enjoyed it a lot. Dizzy Lulu. I remember this. This nether tunnel, to me, I'm gonna take this off so I don't waste our building on it. This feels like a theme park ride. I always felt that way. It really has theme park ride energy. Little poke outs, looks like. All this glass, oh my god. This is really cool. It really does feel like a theme park ride. I enjoy that a lot. I enjoy that a lot. The time that must have gone into putting this thing together must have been ridiculous. I didn't even know this base was this far out, so you can tell Lulu was busy putting together an amazing nether path to this beautiful little cozy village here. It's surrounded by berry bushes. I know that Lulu was often online quite a bit AFK. I never have talked to Lulu, but they always seem like a very kind person from what I was able to gather. But yeah, I enjoy the people that commandeered these villages and kind of turned them into their own, you know? Like, definitely approve of that. It's a great way to keep doing cool stuff on the server while keeping it going, you know, keeping it fresh, keeping it real, I guess. Yeah, even a beacon here. Look at that. Does that mean there's an underground portion of this? Oh my god. kind of nervous. Oh, there is a ladder. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, there is a lot here. Ooh. God damn. I can see why Lulu was AFK. That is a massive sugarcane farm. Super cool though. I like it. That's where you get your enchanted books for the bookstore. That checks out. Very cool. Very cool. I like that. I suppose they're homophobic. It's so true. Okay. So that was that one. Very cool. Oh my god, this thing followed me all the way up here. Get back here. Alright, fine. I gotta take you out though. There we go. Alright. Zoom. Should have not taken me an hour to subtitle with 15 seconds to talk. Subtitles are frustrating. I've tried. This is kind of the reason why I don't do a lot of video editing, because I find video editing very frustrating. And it's not fun for me. Some people it's really fun for. Like, some people really, really vibe with video editing. I'm unfortunately not one of those people. And subtitling just seems like a worse nightmare. Maybe the Hongans because they hit you and they once you hit them they run away. Yeah, little cowards. I don't know whose that was. Interesting. Okay. So we just gotta get back to the Nether Hub now. I always thought this tunnel was cool though. There were a couple tunnels that turned out really, really nice. I really like this one. And the other one I liked was down below. But then here we have Shoe Town. I guess we can go look at Shoe Town. Shoe Town was a pretty cool place. Again, you gotta love good friend Shoezilla for putting together something that was really cool. Too Short place. AJ Too Short? What? I did not know. What was it? What's AJ Too Short's base look like? I'm kind of excited to see this because I have not seen this yet. I am kind of excited. Is this it? Is this the portal? Is this the portal? You know, 30 minutes trying to learn how to green screen stuff to move my mouth moving GIF onto my Minecraft skin. Oh my gosh. Sounds complicated. Okay, where is this on the map? Oh, okay. This is AJ's base? Interesting. Or is this... Oh no, this might be Bones' place too. I know Bones lived here because Bones had the funky looking windmill that he called out himself, so I'm not breaking any like legal laws by saying that. I like this little chicken coop though. I thought this was really cool. I like the concept of that, but yeah, the windmill. That was... I mean, hey, it does look like two bones on a stick, but I couldn't do any better, so I really shouldn't be calling it out. But yeah, this place was really cozy as well. I liked it. Is anywhere close to another place? We'll travel again now through the natural world here. The overworld is what I'm trying to say. Alright. We're gonna go to Shoe Town. Shoe Town was a very pretty place. It's a shame that it's never going to be like completely finished, you know? Because I always thought this place looked really, really cool. It looked really, really cool, really, really cozy, and I'm sure it would have been even cozier if it was finished. I remember I brought Shoe... what's it called? I brought Shoe... birch saplings one of my first days on the server, and little did I know that we would become good friends being teamed together in the Bed Wars tournament. But this is Shoe Town. It's a very cozy little place. These little buildings, you know, put together here. Obviously interiors are not 100% finished, but that's okay. Just really cool, you know, like a nice little city here. What is this? Rest in peace, Dino Nuggets. Best doggo. Oh, rest in peace, doggo. I guess. Yeah, very cozy little spot. Links I go to Scar and Forge people who get this on their For You page. Ooh. Let's see. Soviet Womble's a YouTuber that's best subtitles. If you think subtitles are all the same throughout everyone's videos, you're wrong. Okay. There you go. Not the Dino Nuggets. I know. Let's go to the south. Because Elbow's little base is down here. And I thought this base was really cool because of where it was located. This turns all of a sudden quite randomly into a snow biome, and it kind of forms this little like natural ring, and in the middle of this ring was just a little flat area, so it got turned into like this little base. And I always just thought the positioning of this thing was really neat. Like where it's located, it just feels kind of cozy, like the whole world has just kind of closed you in. Completely missed this conversation, but Soviet Womble, good to hear, Cosmo. Welcome back. And then this was something I never saw. Poop sock, okay. This was something I never saw up here. I think it was a castle, actually, from what it looks like. PogChamp, oh my gosh. Yeah, the whole wall is filled with PogChamp. Yeah, this looks very cozy as well. Again, people with more building talent than I could even imagine possessing. Starting really cool things in this world, and now I get to feature them. Super neat. I think this was Amoaxi's first home as well, right there. But yeah, so cool. Some of the stuff that people put together, you know? Now I want to go visit a place that I was familiar with the first couple days in the server. I thought this was a really cool place to hang out. It was the base of Moonshook and Mystic. I think those two were the first people that I really talked to here on the SMP. So it was always kind of nice to, you know, revisit this place because I spent a lot of time here. One night I think I was on Moonstream for, God, how long? Like 12 hours or something, just hanging out. And we were just mining resources down here in this massive cave. That's one of the things I'm probably going to miss a little bit about, I don't know, like, one thing I miss about, like, this kind of server were just how big some of these caves were. Just the kind of the fun times that you'd have just kind of chilling in here and mining away all of the stone and the ores and stuff like that. But yeah, I have good memories hanging out down here in this little room. Very fun, very cozy. We had a lot of good memes down here posting. These were courtesy of me. This was actually not related to Twitch SMP, but I remember this night where we were looking through like pictures of Minecraft like merchandise on eBay, and we found like some of the most cursed pictures and screenshotted them of the different merchandise things that we thought conveyed really powerful emotions, you know. And we fished here one time. I thought this was really fun, just sitting here fishing. Of course, also have the long railway. It might not hurt to take this railway, but I don't have a minecart. Well, is there a minecart in this chest up here? Another about Minecraft. Red! Good to see you, Red! Well, you don't need to know, because we're just... the server is the season of the server is ending, so it's basically just a tour at this point of all the cool things other people have done. So no knowledge necessary. How are you doing? Killer of Ames. Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Hello, how are you? What does that sign say? Dance pole. Oh, okay. Alright, let's make a minecart, ride this rail track, and see where it takes us. I think there was another rail track right. Yeah, this one went to Mystic's like house, so we can go and hide back on this one. Doing good after rage quitting Valorant. Oh, I can understand how that would be. I don't think I could last like 3 seconds in that game, to be honest with you. Alright, let's ride this railway all the way to Maven's Mansion. I could not believe that this railway was dug out. It's kind of insane how far this is, but I guess it just goes to show how much free time and boredom will do for you in Minecraft. It's been too long. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm vibing. You know, we are hanging out. We're hanging out. Oh, there's a lot of monsters in here. All right, off we go toward our new destination. Stay away as long as you can. Okay, I will avoid. Maddox, yo, what's up? Hello, how you doing? Good to see you too, my friend. Through we go. There's just a lot of like good memories here, you know, of things that once were. Alright, cool, we made it. I miss watching Twitch. Yeah, it's fun to get back into when you get back into it. Quality is greater than quantity, very true. Waiting for against Hypixel Skyblock. We'll do it one of these days, I promise you. I promise you. Alright, out we come into the great unknown. We're right by the mansion that Maven put together, which I'm excited to take a look at and see where it got to. Because I hadn't been back here since the server started, so I'm very fascinated by the concept. What is that? Oh, is it another one of those automatic tree farms? Okay. It's follow age is the command. Higher priorities at the moment. Yes, the server is coming to a close. We want to make sure we get out and take a peek. This is the mansion. This thing was like the biggest project that was probably executed on the SMP, and I thought it always looked really cool. I really, really like the effect of how like the stone brick next to the stone looks. Like, look at this. It makes it look three-dimensional, but it's not. You know, it's flat. It's 2D, but it makes it look like it's 3D. And I just love that. I think it's like the coolest effect, and I still want to use it somewhere. There's a lot of lag here because this is a really massive structure. But as you can see, some of the interior work has like been executed and started, which is really, really cool. It's insane to me, the amount of like dedication. I see da baby on the wall over there. Okay. Maybe just bonkers. Yes, putting together so many cool things. A couple other things that were built over here. We got that. A little bird cage. We got a little like greenhouse and lake and stables and just pretty. Just really cool stuff. Let's see. We can now go over to, I think Dash built her first little house over here. I have good memories of this little spot too. There's a lot of good memories from like the first couple weeks, you know, on the SMP. This was Dash's first little home. And this one was also really cozy. I thought this place was very comfy looking. Dash did eventually move out of here though, to go do another location. So there's like a lot of the life, I guess, was taken out here necessarily, but also just kind of a cozy little place to live. Turning on my favorite cloak on Lunar. Nice. Alright, let's see.
there's anything else in this area that we want to go check out. There's a weird little castle thing that I kept seeing on the little overlay map thing that I think would be worth running over and checking out. Because I don't know who put this together, but it's been there taunting me. So there's a couple, like, that's the other thing. This thing. Who built this? Look at this thing. That's so cool. I have no idea. The hanging meat. Oh my. Oh, that is really cool. Oh my gosh, this is cozy. I really want to know who put this together, because I like this a lot. Huh. Interesting. Wow. Little bell on the top of the clock tower. Oh, that's cute. I like this a lot. This is very cool. I don't know who built this, but whoever did, you have my commendation. I think this is amazing. I don't know what how much my opinion weighs, but hey, you know, I like it. I like it. I approve.
Now let's see what else we've got in this area of the land. I believe this was Charcoal's house. My memory serves me correctly. We've got the dock here. And the cozy little house. I think a couple people lived in this area, if my memory serves me correctly. I think this house is nice and cozy. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't know who... Those natural caves just like they're perfect to life to 3. They are. Like, I mean, I wouldn't know for sure, but I can imagine they would be. I can't remember who else lived over here. I think this may have been Spency's house, maybe? I'm not sure. I know it's Spency. Yeah, Spency. There we go. Spency, Mondo, and Charcoal lived all kind of in proximity to each other. Then we have this thing up here. we go through all the stages of like building execution. I like this one quite a bit though. I mean, this is peak form, I think. The 8 doors. The supportive room. Mondo's closet. Yep. Remember you visited them at some point? Maybe I did. I have very little recollection of how a lot of the things went. Messed around the messed up house. Maybe I did, actually, now that you mention it. I think Borshi also built something up this way that I thought was kind of cool. Like this was kind of like the staging area. It was someone you raided. Got you. They had this beautiful little gate, and it led out to their base, which was like this beautiful little spot where I think each of them built a little house on this little island in the middle of the ocean. Which, I think is really cute. Like, you have each of them having their own little plot to build their own little house. I think it's really adorable. I think it turned out really nice. Unless that's not a house. I think that might just be a little farm. So maybe 3 people lived here, and then 1 person built a farm for the last little plot. But I think that's really, really, really nice. Really, really adorable. Down this ice. Yeah, I kind of like it a lot. Let's see. CH Bird also lives out this way. My music stopped. Why? No, I don't want that kind of music. Give me... I guess give me that. Actually, I don't know if I want that. Give me a second. I gotta get some good music here. The music problem is a serious problem. Let's see. Let's just do that. Let's do that. We'll put this music on.
CH Bird building a little mushroom mansion. I think this was also really beautiful. I never, unfortunately, was able to come back here. I remember seeing it in progress and watching him build it on his streams a couple times. I really like the fact that the roof of this, turtles are in there. The roof of this is an aquarium. I think that's really cool. The roof of the atrium is an aquarium. That is like super pretty. It brings me back memories to like the aquarium that's at the Mall of America in Minnesota, where it's like you walk through tunnels with glass over it and see, turn on the music a little bit, and you see like all of the fish swimming above you. I think it's really, really cool.
But yeah, this has turned out great so far. I really like how this ended up. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And it's a shame that it will probably not get finished, unfortunately. But yeah. Alright. Let's see what else can we do. We can go check on Hannah. Hannah's really close to here. Hannah is just a hop skip over. Oh. that's what you get for flying while like texting or whatever I was doing. Alright. Hannah's just over here. I also really loved Hannah's little base here. I always thought this was cool because it was like a big tree, you know? And like my favorite part about the tree was that there were tree rings on all the little stump parts. And I thought that was really cool. I loved just the way this space kind of got cleared out. It was very, very pretty. Little bee room. I love this boat, and I will comment on this boat until the rest of eternity, because this boat is like my favorite thing in the world. Like, it's so pretty. It's just so peaceful and beautiful and everything. Checked out the Opera House. I have not. That's the other place that I want to make sure I get to today. I have to figure out where it is on the map, though. Oh, I see it. I see it. I'll get down there after this. After this, we'll head down there. All the named items. Hay's flour, Bob the wheat, Guppy the salmon, Officer Greg the potato, Grass the person, the grass block, Bones the bone block, Cockroach the iron ingot, Cows want me, men want to be me, Miltiax flour, steel at the gamer tool. Very fun. Very fun. I love stuff like that. I really do. Alright. Let's see. Opera House is the next thing on the docket. Pretty cool place, you guys. I've heard such good things about the Opera House, so we're gonna have to get down there and take a look at this thing. This was built by Homeless Grandma, another member of the SMP that joined a little later, but still produced great things. So if I can get up in the air, we can begin flying. Niltak is on the Twitch SMP. Yes, I'm not sure if they still are or not. I know that we had some people leave, but I never had talked to them. Let me see if they're still in the group. They're still in the Discord, so I don't think they left technically. I know we had some people leave though, so I was not sure, because I know like there were some people that dipped out halfway through because they like couldn't keep up with the, I guess, the streaming schedule that the SMP required at the time. Either that, or they just were moving on to other projects, which is fair. But yeah. Oh, trees. Okay. We gotta make sure we don't fly into a tree. Otherwise we really will be George of the Jungle. I also gotta make sure these wings don't break. If the gamer tool isn't even at the right estimate to my head, honestly. It's definitely a little bit of a distance, I will give it that. A lot of these biomes just kind of mixing together. That's a whoa. Oh my god. Wait a minute. What? That has gotta be the most insane lava river I have ever seen. Holy cow. I didn't even know this was here. Oh my god. Damn, man. Alright. Anyway. Enough of that. Down to the Opera House. Now that's where I would live. Yeah, exactly. This little bird on a little tree. Oh my god, look at that thing. Yo. Platypus. I like a koala. Look at the koala. The koalas, the kangaroos. Oh god, this and the platypi. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love this. I've never seen this before. I love the use of the banners for the eyes. It makes them have a lot more of like an adorable, derpy look, especially the koalas. I love those a lot. But yeah, like, look at this. The Sydney Opera House. Wow. That's insane. Well, there's got to be a way into this thing. That's really cool, though. Wow. Big ups, homeless grandma. Big ups. I drain an area and use it as a base. Yeah, see, like, potential. Potential. I love it. I love it. Very, very cozy. Only thing is, I don't know how to get in. But I don't want to, like, break blocks or anything. But I think this is cozy. Like, just the glass in here, like, oh, man, it'd be just the perfect, like, natural lighting and everything. I love it. Out the back, there's a gap in the glass. I see it. I see it. I see it. It is right there. Alright, I walked right past that. Oh, this is cozy. I like this a lot. There's a little under area here with villagers, little food farms. Oh, people leaving signs. Oh, now I gotta leave a sign. Now I gotta leave a sign. Don't you dare on stream. No, I'm not ending anytime soon. Oh my god, this music. It's like picking up. Jesus. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, thank you. I don't think it quite calmed down. There's some songs in this playlist that are a lot louder than others. I'm going to just... I need the record to show that I visited. The record must show that I was here at some point. Oh. I really should have brought signs with me, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Oh, everybody doing their dates the other way around. Oh, oh, I'm not gonna do my. I can't do mine the right way, or not the right way, but the way that we do them, because that's gonna be out of forms. I'm gonna do what Gigs did. Hello, Jardanium was here August 18. Oh, 2021. There we go. Beautiful. The song that is? Yeah, it is kind of nice. That's why I always do my dates that way. Because I saw those and I was like, what do you mean the 13th month? And I was like, oh wait. Never mind. I just am like an American that does things the wrong way. Okay, what else do we have yet to see? I wonder if he has another portal around here somewhere. Oh, there's one in the basement. Doi! I just walked right past it. I think that'll make our journey back to the spawn a little bit easier. Just a little bit of ways out. Oh my god, look at this tunnel, yo. Look at it. I love this thing. I know this is a rainbow, but it gives me Toys R Us vibes. I don't know if that's the case for anybody else, but to me it just screams Toys R Us. I should probably vote on this, actually. We're gonna get a real... Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get a real trippy effect here. Whoa! So maybe using glass instead of whatever I used on our tunnel would have made it more functional. Now we know, right? Now we know, for the record. Alright. Cozy. Alright, and now this is Hannah. I think this is the way back. I should check the map to make sure I'm going the right way. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. I always second guess myself. Put over 500 hours into Rocket League on the Switch. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm sure I put over 500 hours into this game. I feel like I have, because I've streamed a lot, and I've streamed a lot of this game, so I feel like that kind of checks out. I'm sure I put over 500 hours into Minecraft in my entire life. Just the natural course of things, I suppose. I always thought this nether tunnel was really cool as well. It was very funky. Funky fresh. Very beautifully designed, I found. And I liked the inclusion of the soul sand, because it's like people could run either along it with the nether quartz path, or if they had soul speed, they could use soul speed and run along it that way. Very considerate, I guess, of a lot of people's different travel styles, you know? Which is pretty cool. Oh, I almost missed looking at Kakidy's base. We're gonna have to try and find another portal nearby and check that out. Where does this ice path go? Spawn, Shoe Town. Oh, it goes to Shoe Town. Okay, we already saw Bones. Shoe's place is probably closest to Kakidy's place, so we'll go to Shoe Town. And then we'll go to Kakidy's base, because I think that is nearby, sort of? Question mark? I always thought this was so funky. The nether terrain was like messed up as well, so you just have these massive walls. It's kind of intimidating, to be honest with you. Kind of intimidating. I wonder how many I'll have this year. Over 1,000 hours in Hypixel in 2020. Oh my god. Absolutely insane. Uncontainable Galanka. Nether Farlands. It's really what it felt like, to be honest, when I first saw that. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I think I'm going the right direction. No, I'm not. It's this way. I was zooming in the wrong spot. I should have checked out Kakidy's base when I was over here the first time, but you know how it is. Sometimes you miss things, especially when they're underwater. Kakidy was one of those people that really executed the idea of a water base, underwater base. I believe is the proper word. So I thought this was very nice. I don't know who else lived out here. I'm sure somebody else did. But I know for a fact that Kakidy did. Now, I have no idea how to get into this little room. I'm sure I can find it if I look hard enough, which I will do, and get annihilated by mobs because they're faster than I am. I'm going to switch my armor things around so I stop using up that thing's durability. Is this it? I think this is it. No, it's not it. How do I get down to this man's base? I swear it was over this way. I want to make sure that I use the proper entrance and don't just crack a hole in the roof. But if the worst comes to worst, I may do that. Because it's just glass and I can use my silk touch. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we are going to break in. How do the phantoms come at me from above the water? Okay. So this is Kakity's base. I thought this place was pretty cozy as well. Alright, so what is the way out of here that I completely missed? Okay, so it is out of the little town area. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's not. I'm just completely blind. That's okay though, I guess. That's fine. I'm content with being blind because I feel like it fits me, you know. All right, let's go check out this base as well. A lot of people have done really cool things on the server, so I really wanted to take time to highlight all these things. This is a very cozy room. I can't even. What does that say? Oh, it says kiss hey hey already. Okay. Central Station. Oh, this is a really nice room. Very cozy. I like all the bone blocks on the floor. Those are also a very nice block to utilize. Cheaper than quartz, that's for sure. What's this way? I really like the underwater concept. Kakity's room. Very nice. Very nice. Pea's head. I love underwater bases. They're such a pain to do, but they turn out so beautiful. That just goes outside. Okay. I really wish Minecraft had something like this that spawned naturally. Like made a village that spawns underwater. But unfortunately, that's not to be. Jardinium was here August 18th, 2021. There we go. We left our mark behind. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, actually, no. Where's his nether tunnel? Because there's there's three other places I want to check out, but two of them are really close to each other. So that makes it a little bit easier for me. But it'd be faster to visit them in the nether, so. Oh. Okay. So then where is this in relation to everything else? There's Homeless Grandma's tunnel. I need to remember that I don't have my wings on, so anything I try to do will be dangerous here. Okay. Who built like this in the nether, though? Interesting. Alright, this is where I need to go to get back. The staircase is finally put together again, thank God. It was busted for the longest time. It was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of scary. Alright, so now I want to go check out Dash's base. Because I thought this place was really cool. I loved I think my favorite biome in this custom terrain, it had to be the what is it called?
It can't be in the God, what is it called? Cherry Blossom. That's what it is. The Cherry Blossom biome. And Dash built her house in it, and I want to go and check it out. Hey, I can't hear because I'm in uni class, but I'm lurking and enjoying watching Fizzle Houses. It's like one final goodbye. One final goodbye. But hey, it's like one final tour. And if anybody like can't get on before the server ends and the season ends, I think this is a really great way to, like, you know, just kind of reminisce and remember and look back on the fun moments and all that. So I'm happy to offer it. And if I don't visit anybody's bases, I am terribly sorry. I'm just visiting the ones that I distinctly remember and I know are nearby and on the way to places and everything like that. So oh, I swear I could never go up this path without being bombarded by ghasts, so it really was unfortunate. I hate gas. This server taught me how to hate gas with a burning passion. I think more than any other Minecraft server ever has. Because they were everywhere and they always wanted to blow up your paths in the nether, and it was always so frustrating. It was always so frustrating. Alright, this is Dash's place. That's Jakishi's place. I don't think he ever ended up building anything at his little spot, but I love Dash's little nether portal in the shape of a heart. I think this is absolutely pretty. And just this biome. This biome is so beautiful. I love the cherry blossoms. I love the little lanterns that hang from them. I love the bamboo. It all just kind of combines together. And oh god, I thought that was a player for a second. It's an upside down panda. And I think, you know, Dash did a really good job of using this crimson wood to kind of pull from the color scheme and produce some really pretty houses. By adding depth, you can shape nether portals. Yeah, I know, and I always was very impressed when people were able to put together nether portals that are in fun shapes. Because I've seen this before, but I guess I just never had a good enough idea, you know? But I really love this cute heart-shaped portal. I think it really ended up working well. And it was fun to come, you know, hang out here one time on Dash's stream. So I enjoyed that a lot. Let's see if Chikishi did anything. It's a very cool concept. It is. It's like super neat, you know? Yeah, no, just a couple beds like I thought. And that's not a dig. That's just that's just what I remember it being. I remember Dash also built a pretty cool what's it called farm? A pretty cool blaze spawner that I hung out on her stream at a little bit ago. It's pretty cool. Definitely a little, you know, a little pretty thing, and used to repair tools and get enchantments and stuff like that, which is always, I mean, that's what they're for. So I just thought that was super cool as well. Alright, so now next we're gonna go visit Lime and Zyder and KJ. I want to see all of their bases. And then after that, I think the last place we have to go is Psycho Meal and Psycho Meal, Psychotronic, and I Eat Your Meals places. And then I think we're done. I think we've seen everybody's bases then. I finished my Garson TikTok. I just stopped. Wait, Psycho? Yeah, Psycho. Mm-hmm. Alright. So, how do we get up there? Is it... I guess they went on the top level. I didn't even know it was on the SMP. What? Yeah. A lot of folks on here. It's kind of crazy. Is this where they're... No, there wasn't. Was it here? Yep, KJ Cider Lime Cookie. Okay. There's a pretty funny clip of me being... Or, I think they were like... I went to visit them one time and... they ended up dying. And it was like... very memey. I thought it was kind of goofy. Whose is this? I'm sure this is somebody's base. This might be Zyder's. Yeah. I like Zyder. Zyder's a
cool, very talented person at this game, but the other thing I liked about this space was that it was built in a tree, and with how big these trees were, it was very, very cozy. And oh, look at that, rainbow beacons. Oh, that's so fun. But these trees were so big, and I think he was really the person that employed them really well and built a very, very cool little, let's go all the way down, my god. Built a very, very cool treehouse, and this barn looks familiar. It's very similar to mine, but a little bit different. Quite a bit different actually, but it looked kind of similar. That's not me complaining, I just found that humorous. That if we did use a tutorial, we both used the same tutorial probably. Unless he made it original. I don't know. I don't have any complaints. And what's this? This must be an iron farm. Yup. Ooh, look at that snazzy man with his diamond helmet. Ooh. And this massive farm. I also love how this looks kind of natural-like. Centered around that tree there. And this base just turned out very nice. I like it a lot. Very, very pretty. I always loved the natural appeal, I think, of Zyder's base. I wasn't here very often, if at all, but when I did come here, I enjoyed it a lot. So, very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, and then we'll go check out KJ and Lime Cookie. Lime Cookie, I think, is the one that's going to be a lot... I mean, don't get me wrong, both these dudes built really cool stuff, and I really want to highlight both of them, because... I mean, Lime spent a lot... I think both of them... I want to say both of them, because I don't want to, say, one of them spent more time. Both of them spent a lot of time on this SMP, so it was always really cool to see what they put together. So, I guess we'll start with KJ. This was, apparently, I remember this being KJ's signature build. This was the thing that he builds on every server that he's on, and it is just... First of all, it's all underwater, which is crazy, but it's just insane. Good timing with the music there, too. This was a villager trading area. So many villagers. I came here to get all my armor, built up. I thought that was really cool. And then we have smelting room. I like how this build is so insane that my computer can't handle it that well. Obviously, this was also not 100% finished, but got a little farm area too. Glass doesn't quite go all the way across, but also very, very cozy looking. And then this beautiful, ice tunnel here that just went straight through the water back to this little house over here on the shoreline, which is also really, really cool. I enjoy this a lot. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay, and then, let's see. Check my map here. How very ordaining of you. Checking my map. There's a couple things that I don't know what they are. So I don't have my things out. Hang on. There we go. There is something being built in the water over here. Oh my god. Yo. Is this an iron farm? It has to be. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know who made that. That's really cool. It's a Minecraft story mode reference. Really? Wow. I think there's something else out this way in the ocean. Somewhere. It is? Okay. I never played that, unfortunately, but it's really nice to see some of this stuff finally that I've saw people work on the map, but I never quite... Yeah, I don't know what's here. Interesting kind of patterns in the sand. But doesn't look like there's anything there. I swore that was something, but I guess not. Alright, now let's go check out Lime's base. Lime was someone who put a lot of effort in. We kill a giant magma golem by pouring water over it and then it becomes a stone golem. Okay. Got it. That checks out. Alright. And then this is the beautiful little lime cookie nether portal. I thought that was really cool. I just love the big, like, attention to detail, like the work in putting together these beautiful builds that are just, God, again, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous that I don't have the, like, ability to do stuff like this, you know, because this is just really pretty. Popping it more like popping off. Ooh. All these chests, just so much storage potential. Think of just joining that person VC and then saying hi, bye, and leaving. And this was the just who I can great. Honestly, this was the trading hall, villager trading hall. I also think this thing was really pretty. I loved this, the lovemaking room. Wow, 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 wow. But yeah, villagers for all the different things you need, I suppose. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Right, so then we have that build. I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, Lime, like, this was not here. So this entire, like, little river was something Lime created himself. And this waterfall, too, like, it's just pretty. Like, again, I'm mad jealous, you know? Like, people got building talent in this game, and I don't. This cozy little house back here. Very nice. All these little retaining walls. Again, that's the attention to detail, our little retaining walls. That's how you do it in real world. Another little cozy little shack there. That's one thing I want to do next season is build like little attention to detail, like little rooms. Like I was gonna build like a little room into the volcano mountain back at our base to put like little not enchanting, like smelting stuff in, like a little like blacksmith room. Poop sock. I don't know who put those signs everywhere, but somebody did. Little sheep farm here. I think this is really, really cozy. Little sniper, hello, welcome on in. Okay. Zoom.
Wow!
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Thank you!
Thank you. Okay. Oh gosh, yeah, this is very nice. I'm gonna leave a sign behind. We gotta say our appreciation. Please don't. Okay, posture check. I gotcha. Thank you. Alright. Let's see here. Jardinium was here on August 18th, 2021. Alright. Back we go. Now, there's two other places that I want to check out before we head back home. I'm going the wrong way. I enjoyed the fact that in the Nether, it's a lemon cookie. It was a lime cookie in the overworld, and in the Nether, it's a lemon cookie. I thought that was kind of goofy. Very, like, the attention to detail, you know? Those little bits. It's very respectable. Very, very respectable. Alright, so there's two other places we gotta check out. We gotta check out Frogtown, and we gotta check out Psycho Meal Spot. So those are the two places we gotta go. Talls! Hi, Talls! Will you please put my name on a sign? I'm out of signs right now. If I do get more signs, sure. Absolutely. How are you, Talls? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so I believe, if I remember correctly, the path to Psycho's place is kind of precarious, so we're going to go back to my spot and then fly over there. I guess it's the last time that we're going to go down this nether tunnel. I thought it was really fun to put our faces, Hey-Hey's and I, on the side of our little base together. You know. And what's fun is that Burke, Hey-Hey and I have decided, I should say, that if we do end up doing Season 3, that we're all going to base together. It's going to be a mega base for Ohanium, and I'm looking forward to that so much. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think we'll have a great, grand old time. Well, had a great day. How are you? I'm good. I'm getting a little bit sentimental now that our little season is coming to an end here, but you know, we're having a good old time, I think. Just looking back, remembering. All right. So that'll be awesome. Yeah, and it'll be really fun. You know, a lot of opportunities for collaboration. So, you know. Alright, so we're going to go to Frogtown, and then we're going to go to Psycho Mill's place, and then we're going to come back here and wrap up, I think. And say goodbye to to Twitch SMP Season 2. You know, all the good memories that I had, all the nice people that I met, you know, although this season, you know, might not have gone as a lot of people had hoped it would, I do have to say that, you know, I am so grateful to have had the opportunity to be on here and, you know, to be a part of everything that came together this season. And, you know, I have met so many great people. I've made so many friends. I've met people that I never knew, but now it's kind of like I can't picture my life without them. So, you know, it's been such a blessed time these last 4 months being a part of this group. So, and I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity and have met so many amazing friends. And yeah, looking forward to whatever comes next. Actually, I unofficially, as not a member of the Twitch SP, base with y'all because you threw my faves. Well, thank you, Talls. I appreciate that. Can I ask one thing? Can I name your next season's Netherite Ho? Yes, Galunka, you can. This was Frogville. I thought it was Frogtown, but I guess it was Frogville. Maybe it has changed. By Finals. I Steal Finals, another great member of the Twitch SMP. I thought this kind of layout was very cozy. Led back to this beautiful little house back here. Fun people like leaving their mark everywhere. I enjoyed that a lot. As you can see, though, this actually this is what happened to the meme thing, is that some of these maps got corrupted. So some of the stuff that used to be on these map arts are no longer there. And I have a feeling that if people download the map, a lot of these map arts will probably not be there anymore. So I'm kind of also trying to document things as I go that are on maps, because some of them might not be there. If I'm led to believe. 13K apparently was celebrated here. That's really cool. I remember this down here. Gru's Cave. Spooky. Nether portal. That's where that nether portal went to. Well, enchantment room. Beautiful. Alright, so last place we're gonna go is the Psycho Meal Village, which is just over the hill. actually. And we're going to fly over a really cool biome on the way there. I really, at one point, had wanted to build my house in this biome because I thought it was super pretty. But, of course, plans change. You know, I didn't think it made a lot of sense to build this far out. But look at this. Little, like, autumn trees here. I love the way that this looks. It just feels very, like, I don't know. Fall's like one of my favorite seasons, so I really like the idea of building in these little trees. Again, like, the custom terrain caused a lot of weird issues and things, but part of me is gonna miss it just for the, like, the whole mystique of the whole thing, you know? Like, you travel past stuff and be like, whoa, like, look at that, you know? And that's one of those things that's just not gonna be anymore, you know? You gotta miss that a little bit, you know? I mean, to be fair, like, we're definitely gonna probably find some fun stuff when the new terrain update finally comes out. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of cool things that happen then, but it's definitely where we're at right now. This is the Republic of Psycho Meal, if I remember correctly, is what it was called. It was Psychotronic and I Ate Your Meal that based here, and I remember visiting here one time, and it was very spectacular to experience. There's a lot of fun interior work here and a lot of surprises. I thought it was very cozy. The one time I came here, I had a lot of fun. I'll just put it that way. We were like negotiating because this was apparently a criminal enterprise, and I was speaking on behalf of Hey Hey, who was the criminal enterprise. So it was like, you know, a little bit of like goofy improv lore, but that's the kind of stuff that I really like, is like the improv lore stuff. So, but yeah, I really like the attention to detail across this whole little area. It's very cozy. And then as you can see, they were attempting to close up this little cave that got locked in here. A big circle wall around it to keep the invaders out, as it were. And I remember this very distinctly as well. This was the, like, the sacrificial flame or something like that. Yeah, and I was, like, making a joke about it being the Olympics, and then somebody, I think, stood on there and died. And I was like, well, I guess it really is like the Olympics then. And I don't know what that meant. Maybe people die in the Olympics. I don't know. But definitely a cool little village that was put together here. Very, very cozy and homely, I would say. I'm curious to see what this cobblestone room is. How do I get in there? I must find out. I must find out what it is. Oh, it's the villagers. Okay. That answers my question. I believe they also built something in the desert that was pretty fun. This. If my memory serves me correctly, this was the first Amogus on the Twitch SMP. So, there it is in all of its glory. I think that's it. I think that is everybody's bases that I can at least remember. There's the psycho bit. There you go. Hey, Vin, good to see ya. You know, I believe that's everybody's bases. I think I've touched on everybody. If I missed anybody's, I'm, like, so terribly sorry. But I do think I made sure to stop by at least most people that I knew of where they were basing. So, definitely lots of cool creations here on Season 2 of Twitch SMP, you know, and it's very, very fun to be a part of this experience and to see all the amazing things that people work so hard to put together and create and all that, you know. I'm curious about one other thing. There's a couple of black spots in this little... But anyway, yeah, actually, I'm going to point this out first. This was the area that I wanted to live in. I thought this would be such a cool area for a little house and like a farm and all that stuff, and I'm really sad that I didn't fall through on those plans, but hey,
We did something that I'm at least satisfied with, so I will call that a victory. But, you know. Because I thought this little area where there's a clearing would have been kind of cool for something. This feels very, like, golf coursey, you know? I don't know. Oh, alright. Now, what I want to see, because when we switched off the vanilla terrain, there was a couple of spots up here that weren't generated, so I'm curious to see if it's going to generate, like, a 3-chunk hole, or if it was, like, one of those bits that, like, was generated but didn't show up on the map. That's my, like, $1,000,000 question here. I think it just didn't show up on the map. Well, that answered my question. I'm sure that this area over here will be new terrain, though. Or maybe not. Maybe I did generate this as well. Well, there we go. The $1,000,000 question was answered. I think there was one other base over here. I think this was Erica's base. Little house in one of these little, like, desert oasis spots. Because I remember running into this one time. I thought it looked really cozy. Yep. Oh. I have fallen. I have collapsed. No entry or trolling. Yep. And there's a railway, from what I remember, that connected this base to Frogtown. And, I went through that railway in my mind. I was like, whose is this? And then I followed it back and I'm like, oh, I see. Funky how that works sometimes, isn't it? That's cool. Yeah, it was definitely kind of neat. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff that happened on this SMP, you know? Lots of cool stuff, lots of fun memories. And I'll definitely miss this place, you know? I speak like the SMP's dying. The group is continuing, but the server will be, you know, the world will be done. So definitely a neat place. Lots of fun here. Yeah. We had a hotel motel and the tree farm for all the people that subscribed. We have the big mob farm in the sky. We've got Sandcastle from Amawaxi. We've got the barn, all the animals, villager farm, waterfall, storage tree, storage silo, chanting village, the farm that was turned into a nice little garden. Lots of good stuff happening here. So I want to end by showcasing all these little trees as a big thanks to all the people that helped support the channel over the last 4 months and helped make everything possible. Again, like, last chance to get your name on one of these trees. this stream. Is that a Twitch SMP Season 3? There will eventually be a Season 3, is what we've been told. But I think the Season 3 will be launching around when 1.18 comes out. So it'll be a few months. I believe that was kind of the plan. So yeah, last chance, you say yes. Well, there we go. I'm broke. Well, hey, it was a good thing. Would you like your name on a spruce, oak, or birch tree? I don't know if sad music would happen. Well, we're getting down to the end, you know, it's a little bit emotional, as it were, you know? Alright. There's that last sign. Alright, we'll put it down at the end. So Hey Hey was the first one, all the way back in May. Think about that, how crazy it is. Zach with the Estonia flag tree, that one was really fun. Jay built one here. Carly Jade, I remember that. Actual Real GLaDOS got a tree. Infinity's Hero got several trees. Very generous person. This was also Zach, an orange tree. Cosmo got one. Desolate Fox, another Cosmo tree. Infinity. Alex Hirsch with his tree that took over the land.
Hey Hey with the slime tree. Snake legs, of course. Tori, or Tortree. Cam. Got Cave Dog. And Ryan and Cave Dog, right? This was the bit war where they both tried to outdo each other in leaderboard and went to absolutely insane lengths. Again, each of these trees was 500 bits, for some context. You went through 5 rows of trees before it was finally ended. Which is crazy. Still crazy. Toby got a tree. Another set of 5 to infinity. That's a lot of pennies. Yeah, it literally was. OJ Burke got one. Galanka. Just Jim got 2. What is this one? Dear Team Trees, I am very, very sorry for Chop. This is not a tree. Juzzy, of course. Can't forget. Pastel was very generous. Here's Cacady's tree. Shoes tree. Cosmos tree. Alex Hirsch with the dirt tree. Corgi God. And Cam again. G2. B Panther 916. Toby. Zach. These were today. Maddie. We got 3 trees for Maddie, I believe. Ashley. Of course. We have Pastel. Rob. Another friend of the channel. Solstice. Cave Dog with the rhubarb tree. That's what we called it. Thought that was fun. Toby. Austin. For 3 months of subs over the last little bit here. Mike, of course. Another tree for infinity. This is Alex's water tree. Kind of looks like a geyser coming out of the land. I like that a lot. Cosmo. And then we have Cam's piss tree, which was requested. And now, the final tree of the time. Going to barcode. Thank you for hanging out, supporting the channel, and all of that jazz. Very kind of you. Again, I don't know necessarily. I believe there is going to be a world download, so people can come on and check out everything that you know, they put together. But I remember I was envisioning the SMP lasting all the way until December, and I know, like, that was a little bit unrealistic. So that's why there's all these extra plots here, because I was expecting it to be a little bit longer, you know. So I built all these extra plots, but unfortunately they're going to go unused. But that is a-okay. You know, I am very grateful to all the folks. I'm going to go all the way up here. Forgot times existing, got very confusing. Put 818, yeah. Oh, never mind. Render distance is not my friend. I'm very, very grateful to have had... Can I raise that render distance? It will slow down everything, but I believe it is important to see the scale and the scope here. Is that still too far away? I guess it is. We gotta go a little bit further. Will you load in, please? Maybe I gotta fly over there. Let it load in and then fly back. There we go. That's it. That's the forest of support. I am, like, so immensely grateful to everyone who's supported the channel in the last 4 months. You know, I mean, we started this about, like, a month into the SMP, but it's still crazy. You know, regardless of whether or not it was done through bits, subs, or even just, like, as Barquid just did there with the channel points, you know, it was very, very appreciated. Every single person that stuck around, supported the channel, either by watching so many hours or, you know, supporting the channel financially, all super, super appreciated. And y'all helped plant a forest, you know, bring it all together. So thank y'all so, so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I really do. It's 11:31 p.m. Yeah. It is late. 1:31 a.m. for me. So, with that, I think it's time to go ahead and music time perfectly. It did. It's been going really nice and perfect in that regard. I believe it is now time to say goodbye to season 2. It's been so much fun. Definitely gonna miss having all this stuff in this world, but you know, sometimes stuff's gotta change, stuff's gotta move on, and stuff's gotta get, you know, some fresh starts. So let's not be sad that it's over, but be happy that it happened, you know? That's what I always say. We can be happy that it happened. Alright, I need to go inside the house. I really want to take a screenshot of that in the background. Fun. Yeah. Alright. And with that, we finally do go ahead and say goodbye from Twitch SMP Season 2. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and vibing with me. Not only here tonight, but of course over the last 4 months. There's more to come from the Twitch SMP group in the coming months and all that stuff, so be sure to go ahead and check them out on Twitter for all the updates that are soon to come. Super excited to see where this group goes from now. Lots of exciting things planned that I can't tell you all about, but I encourage y'all to get excited, get hyped, because, you know, Season 3 is going to be awesome, and there's definitely going to be some more stuff, not only, you know, coming out of this group and doing cool things. We'll be rating somebody, yes, we will absolutely be rating somebody. But yeah, that's it from me. So, first of all, of course, if you're not following the channel, be sure to hit that follow button down below. It's a great way for you to stay connected with me here on the twitch.tv. Get notifications sent straight to your devices whenever I go live. Become part of the notification squad and get updates sent straight to you whenever I do things here. Of course, as well, you can also join the Jardanium Discord server. It's a great place to hang out with other people in the stream, share memes, your fabulous creations, a lot of other things like that. And it's also a great way to get notified when I go live, because I do an @everyone whenever I'm streaming. I also post some updates there as well regarding streams and stuff like that and all that jazz. Of course, you can also go follow the Twitter, twitter.com/Jardanium. Also fun place to hang out. I post updates about my real life there sometimes. Pictures, cool things that I see, retweet funny things, and of course I also tweet whenever I go live, so go check that out if you're keen, if you're interested. Of course, you can also go subscribe to my YouTube and go follow my TikTok if you're looking for some non-live content. Not a lot out there right now, but I'm hoping to try and get some more stuff out there in the coming months, so if you want to get your foot in the door ahead of time, go and check those things out. So, with that out of the way, we're going to be rating Dash tonight, the founder of the Twitch SMP. I think that seems applicable, it seems correct, it seems like the best thing to do. And I'll be sure to catch you guys coming back up here. I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow, we will see. Obviously not the Twitch SMP, but obviously, you know, some other stuff, Hypixel, whatever. And lots of fun stuff. Thank you, Brody. Appreciate it. As always, though, I want to end however I usually do, by saying, you know, no matter where you are, what you're going through, I just want you to know that I believe in you. You belong on this earth. You're capable of everything you set your heart and mind to. You are valid. Keep your chin up. Keep your head up. Keep rocking and rolling. And catch y'all at the next one, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Good day. Good afternoon. Good whatever time it is in the world where you are. And catch you at the next one, everybody. Bye.